You guys like how DM hogged the popcorn?
Honestly, really hog the popcorn.
Finish the rest of the damn bag.
Yeah. Didn't even offer to share with the rest of us.
Hey, you want your overlay messed up, Allegro?
No, please.
My overlay.
My overlay.
We are going to start with Hank, Beverly, and Max. As you teleport into Helix, your presence isn't noticed right away, as most of the scientists are working diligently on their own projects. Not even R.I.S.E notices you're there, as he's behind his desk, face down in paperwork. But Hank, you have an unconscious Everly currently in your arms.
Shit. Hank is going to, still kind of with Everly in his arms, he's going to, like, kind of knock on the door to Reineke's office.
He is going to look up, see the currently unconscious Everly, and stand up quickly, grabbing his cane and kind of hobbling over to you as he opens the door to let you in. He goes, What is happening?
Yeah, apologies for the short notice. She is, well, I'm not sure. We figured maybe here would be a safe place to have her treated.
Let's bring her to the med bay. Dr. Herberts should be able to start an IV or anything she needs quickly.
Right. And as we're
You-
kind of walking there, Hank is going to, like, sort of explain, you know, how she has regenerative powers, so it's very odd that this would happen. Just kind of, like, on the way.
He's listening intently as you eventually make it to, the med lab. This is the same area that Flint had gotten his arms originally, and where George was also kept when he shot himself. You lay Everly down onto a table as the mostly robotic Dr. Herberts looks like he's clinking together a few, like, test tubes of a strange liquid as he looks over and turns mechanically and says, "Hello. I see you've brought me a patient."
Yeah, I have. Do you think you can help her?
"I believe so. And with a few modifications, I'm sure that they will be stronger than they ever were before."
Wait, modifications?
"She's not here for any sort of implantations or replacements of body parts unless necessary. Right now, we just need you to treat her. Her natural abilities will allow her to heal eventually." "Understood." As he, like, goes over, starts an IV, and gets it into Everly. You see machines beginning to scan her as essentially his hand turns into this small key device as it moves the entire bed and scans her, and he begins to repeat code and say what the bed is essentially finding. It says, "It seems she's in a slight comatose state. Based on calculations and, well, the malnutrition that has been done to her body, with the IV drip and any nutrition that we can pump into her, she should be good in a little over 24 hours.
Sorry, what do you mean malnutrition?
It appears their body is malnourished. Not to the sense of full starvation. It seems our machines can detect there is food within their system, but very minimal, only enough to stay conscious."
Is it possible some function of her power was, diverting sustenance to? I mean, that doesn't make sense.
Let me phrase it this way. If her power is regeneration, essentially her body only stayed conscious as long as it did because of the regeneration. She ate very minimal, once a day, and not enough for calories or any benefit of nutrition for a woman her size. Even with how frail she is and how petite, she needs much more to be able to sustain daily activities, even with these abilities.
God damn it, Everly. Yeah, understood. You said she should be fine in 24 hours?
Potentially. Could be longer. We may need to have eyes on her at all times for observation. Unfortunately, I'm not able to stay here full time.
Well, that's fine. I can stay here and keep an eye on her.
Very good. He turns around and walks back over to his computer, typing a few things, and says, I will keep you here as a guest. That way, when security sweeps through, they will not shoot you.
How considerate of you. Thank you.
You are absolutely welcome. Besides, that was a joke that I said. I am a comedian, you know.
Oh, really? Why don't you tell
Yes.
me another?
I believe I've told you this before. This is the mostly robotic doctor who has said that he does comedy on the side, but you guys talked to him a while ago, so you may have forgotten.
It will forgive my organic brain for not recalling.
That's okay. Because your brain is still organic, you probably had what is called a brain fart. You hear
Well, that's ridiculous. Brains don't fart.
I don't understand.
That was a joke.
I will add that to my repertoire.
You should keep your day job though in the meantime.
I am. That is why I do jokes at night.
That makes sense to me.
Dr. Reinecke just shakes his head and says, Hank, if you are going to stay here, just keep an eye on her. If you need anything, call for me. We'll bring you any food or anything else that you may need. And
Yeah,
if her
copy that.
condition seems to change, call us.
All right. How can I? Is there like a call button or something, or an intercom?
I'll be over in my office for now. But if I'm not there, any of the other surrounding doctors are normally here. There's always someone on staff.
Okay, noted.
He heads back to his office as Dr. Herbitz continues doing what he normally does. And you sit there looking at an unconscious Everly. What we will do now is the first day of downtime. Allegro, what are you wanting to do for your first day of downtime? I know you sent me a message, but I don't know if anything's changed.
Let me go check what I sent you because I don't remember. Yeah, so I will go find Rune first, make sure they're okay, so I'm pretty sure we scared the shit out of them and then I ran off. And then I will just kind of, because I want to practice my sleight of hand, which is at 9 out of 14, so I could almost
You
get
want to
it
work
done.
with Flint?
No, I'm gonna continue to patrol the cities at night, like Batman, but not Batman. At night.
Yeah, like Nightwing.
Not Nightwing. No, I'm Sonar. Sonar. The name is Sonar. I have a really cool suit.
Okay, Huntress.
Oh my god. Isn't Huntress the one that like sleeps with Arrow and then like goes crazy?
Thought that was just the purple Batman one.
Huntress is like the female Arrow.
Oh, I thought that was the purple bat member of the Bat family.
No, that's Batgirl.
No, that's not only Batgirl. There's another one.
No, I'm pretty sure
Well,
Huntress.
It's Batgirl, and then Batgirl becomes paralyzed from the waist down, and then
And
becomes
then they become
something else.
Oracle.
Yeah, then they become Oracle.
Alright, I'm looking at
That
Bat
might be who
Family.
you're thinking about.
You know, Huntress is Helena Bertinelli, and
Wait.
she is not a bat. She's not a bat. She's with
Yeah,
Arrow. I'm
no.
pretty sure.
I'm thinking of. Find it. Alright, Helena Wayne. They go by. Yeah, the Huntress.
Huntress.
Helena Wayne.
Huntress. Well, she. Okay, her first name is
Helena Wayne.
Helena Bertinelli, from the Bertinelli crime family.
No, I'm talking about that Bruce Wayne's daughter.
There's another Helena.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
Back on track. Back on track.
Put it free to post just in case.
No, I'm looking at it now.
It's continuity on Earth 2.
Oh, that's why she's Earth 2. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm just a younger nerd. I get it.
yeah, Allegro, you want to head to Rune?
Yeah,
You wanna
I
bring
would. I would.
anyone with you?
No. Gods, no. I will head to Rune, make sure they're okay, and then until it's nighttime, I'll go check on Everly, and then I'll stay up the night patrolling.
I'm using more ambience than music this time.
I noticed. It's nice.
That didn't sound convincing.
I hate the sound of crickets, but that's just because I'm weird.
Hold on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's nice. No, it's nice.
Oh, I had the music bot on low. Oh wait, we're
wonder you
listening
hear
to
it
crickets.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I could only hear the occasional beep earlier.
Just a little beep, beep.
We'll do this.
I appreciate you.
There we go.
I missed the crickets. Those crickets were bopping.
As you head to you head back to the apartment complex. You're going back to the apartment complex, correct?
Rune isn't there. They said they were staying at the community center.
You're going to stay at the community center. Okay. I was just making sure. So then you're going to go to the community center, sneaking in through the back.
Mm-hmm.
Where the door will open, and you're going to find Rune currently sitting there, essentially head in their lap, trying not to freak out.
Hey.
Huh? Oh,
Oh,
hi.
sorry. Let me take, and then I take my costume, like I take the head off, so I'm not just staring at them with the sonar face.
Hi. So am I, like, gonna die or something, or get
No.
superpowers?
No, I don't think so. You just keep an eye on yourself, but you should be fine.
Yeah, I've been trying.
He'll walk over and kind of like kneel in front of them and like put a hand on their knee. You're gonna be fine.
I
Take-
know.
Take
I
a
know.
breath. Though, you might want to look into moving.
Why?
We discovered that. Wait, do we know it was the shift? We don't know it was the shifter, do we?
Mm-mm.
No, that was out of game. We know, but characters don't know.
Right. Flint kind of, like, figured something out, but he hasn't been able to tell anybody yet.
Well, you're living upstairs from a drug dealer, and that's not a safe.
That's most of, Philadelphia, New York, pretty much any major city.
Okay, no, you're right. I don't know what I'm thinking. Just get your fix somewhere else, perhaps, if you can.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna stop.
That's
It
a
was
good
more
idea.
for my anxiety than anything, but
Have you heard of anxiety medication? I've heard it works wonders.
it doesn't really work. At least not for me, but that's
No,
beside
no.
that's beside the point.
Hey, whatever you have to do to manage it, I know. Trust me.
Allegro, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are we doing? Kind of like, or they kind of like look at you this time, head like more from head down, kind of looking up at you position.
He will take his hand off of their leg, clear his throat, and stand up. I'm sorry. I guess I.
No, I mean, look, I obviously invited you to stay with me. We've been together for a month again. You know, we started getting close. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where do we go from here? I mean,
I
I'm
don't.
pretty sure there's some chemistry here again.
Really, there was always chemistry. That was never the
I know,
issue,
and then-
and you know that.
And I messed it up. I take full responsibility for that.
Rune, I was singular. I didn't have any time for you. I was focused on nothing more than making my dad proud and living up to the name
Yes.
that I had, but I didn't.
But being with you, I made a promise. And I broke that promise when I was with someone else, and I recognize that. I'm just worried.
I never blamed you. And I won't lie, I never truly stopped loving you, but it's not like I'm in the place for a stable relationship.
I know.
Every time I leave, I could die, and I don't want to put you through that.
I never stopped loving you either. But I know you're right. That's what I was getting at. If this is to continue, we can't have it be this on and off thing, you know, like you leave every night. You may not realize it, but I do wake up when you leave. You're really not that sneaky. Like the cameras go off.
I know. Hank would have my ass for it. He knows. He's aware.
But I worry that you're not going to come home every night. I worry that something's going to happen, and I'm just not going to see you, and I'm not going to know. I mean, when I thought you were dead months ago, like 6 months ago, I was distraught. I didn't think I would be as distraught as I was. But I just don't want to push this too far. Not with how things are currently.
No, I understand. I can stop coming around, put some distance.
Then again, it's been nice having you around again. And I don't want to lose you.
I'm not the man I was. Not just the burns. The plan that I had for my life is completely out of whack. I don't have my family. I don't have my job. And getting just a moment of normalcy with you was nice. And it was calm. And it helped me realize that I can be more than just a hero. But I don't want to leave you scared every night.
I mean, I know you can handle yourself. You've proven that. I'm just... When you told me about the Magnus guy that gave you those scars, what if you run into him again? What if it's a lot worse?
I'm stronger now. I've trained. I've honed my skill. I'm still honing my skills. And I have my team. I didn't have my team when I went against Magnus. I was alone. I ran in to save my dad without thinking. And he's safe, and that's what matters, but I paid the price.
Right. Then you should go. Go to your team. Trust them. Rely on them. I'll still be here for you when you get back. Once this is all over, you think we want to try again?
Allegro will walk forward, kind of reach down and grab one of their hands. I think we could try again. If you need anything, you have my number.
I know. Just, if you do get more scars, can you try to not come back looking like an old avocado? Like that, I'd really like your face.
I mean, the scarring isn't that bad.
No, it's not bad. Of course, like if it gets worse, you know, it's gonna look like I'm dating an 80-year-old.
I give him like a little, give them like a little shove.
You're stronger now than you were before, so you actually knock them back a bit as you. They like kind of roll onto the back of the gurney. They're like, but they just stay laying there. They look up to you. They say, "I'll wait for you, I promise."
Asli? And he will slide back on his superhero mask. And as he's going to leave, we'll turn back and say, "Do I really look like Batman?"
Yes, very much so.
Fuck! And then he'll leave. Alright guys, Allegro can't die.
I was half expecting you to go, "I'm Batman," and then jump out the building.
No promises.
Jumps out the window.
I'm Sonar.
I'm Sonar.
Let's go over to Flint. Oh no, actually, Allegro, you still
Yeah.
have your day of downtime. What do you want to do?
Yeah, he's going to. He's gonna he's gonna want to check in on Everly, make sure she's at least okay.
Okay.
And then he's
We'll
gonna
have you
he's
start
gonna-
to head to Helix.
he's
Then.
gonna patrol the streets. Justice.
We got him.
We're gonna.
Not being the allegations.
Flint, what are you wanting to do for your day of downtime?
I'm gonna be working on my sleight of hand. Pretty much for the start of the day, and for the evening, I'm gonna try to get some paperwork done for my job.
Gotcha.
Hand that in, and probably try to spend like the evening hanging out with Max. See if he wants to like go like chill or something. That
Okay.
way we both have a reason to like get out of this place, because we're still in like the mountains, right?
Not right now. I mean, like you guys are staying in the mountains, but right now you guys are still in Philly.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah,
Because-
we're just like
Because Max took Everly and Hank to Helix.
Yeah.
But then he comes back. So wherever
Yeah.
you're wanting to train could technically take you.
Yeah, like I'd probably like try to get him to like work with me on it if he wants to, but if not, then like I'd just be like doing like finger exercises and like practicing with my robot hands,
Right.
or like those like reaction
Right.
tests.
No, yeah, when Max does teleport back to you, because I think it's just you at this moment. You're like outside the school.
Pretty sure I left the school a while ago. I can fly, DM.
That's true. Well, where would you have flown to? Because then he's got to know where you're at.
I'd probably like hit him up, be like, "Yo, I'm getting some bagels down the road from the school. You want anything?" And I send him a picture of the location.
Yeah, not even like 15 seconds later, he teleports there. Because he's been there before, and he looks at you and he's like, "Flint."
Hey, is Everly
there's-
okay? I was gonna get some food for everybody.
No, Everly collapsed. She's at Helix.
Hey, calm down. It's okay. My hand on his shoulder.
We don't know what's going on. But yeah, Hank is there. He's gonna stay with her.
Also, DM, remember how you said that
Mhm.
I found out info? I, the player, I do apologize. It's been a while since I've received said info.
The info was, you heard the students talking under the bleachers, where he said like he got ambushed in an alley and thrown into a dumpster, where they took like his shoes, his backpack, but threw the weed brownie into the dumpster with him. And then he heard fighting outside of the dumpster. So he stayed in the dumpster for a few minutes until he didn't hear anything anymore. Essentially to say that the person that you and Hank may have shook down wasn't actually him, but someone who looked like him.
We may have jumped the wrong kid, by the
It
way.
wasn't the wrong kid. You guys thought it might have been an Omen member who could shapeshift.
Oh, yeah. We might have ran into an Omen member that could shapeshift.
Shapeshift. Eidolon. Are you
Oh, you
saying
know
you
him?
guys? I know her. Yeah. She's shapeshifted as lots of heroes, military members, even us from time to time. Part of the reason people don't like us as much is also because of her. She goes around, causes more havoc, and we gain a bad perception.
Wait, they were the one that turned into Shade, right? And did that thing,
Yeah.
gave them the, what's his name, the Deoxys dust?
Right. Yeah, because we never figured out who that was. But almost certain that was the person who turned into Shade, but we still don't know who was with them.
That was a guess, as I hold up my head for a high five.
He high fives you. He says, "What are we doing? Do we grab bagels and go get Everly, or go to see if they're all right?"
That was kind of the plan. I did know that Everly was sick, but I was good to just get everybody food. I haven't really seen Everly eat much in the last while, besides like maybe a fortune cookie.
Turns out that's why they're at Helix now. I guess the doc said something about her barely eating enough to stay conscious, and the only reason she stayed as conscious as she was because of her powers.
Wow,
Yeah.
their powers really worked. I didn't notice anything. The only reason why I thought they would
neither
eat
did
some
I.
bagels was because like I only really seen them eat fortune cookies.
Maybe that's what was sustaining them. I don't know. Well, then again, I did see her eat a burger. But
Whoa.
either way, like let's grab some bagels and we can head over there to see maybe what to do.
Yeah, let's get a dozen.
You guys get in line. You start to get bagels. By the time you guys are finished, Max will teleport you to Helix, and at that same time is when Allegro would be showing up at Helix.
Flint is
He
munching
is
away on the egg bagel.
he is frantically stuffing his costume into like a duffel bag that he has on him. And he's like,
You go in Helix. The receptionist at the front desk looks at you, Allegro, and goes, "Hello, welcome to Helix Institute. What can we do for you today?"
Hi, I'm here to see Dr. R.I.S.E.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Okay, can you please give me your name and the time of the appointment?
As a receptionist, we actually don't ask. We actually just call the person back there and ask if they have an appointment with this person. While we have them sign
Fair.
in.
Okay. Well, then we'll have her call Dr. Reinecke. Say, "Hi, you have someone here who's here to see you for an appointment."
Tell them it's Allegro.
It's someone named Allegra. Allegro. Yes. Okay, I'll send them right down. She hangs up and she says, "Right down the hall, elevator to the left.
Thank you.
Push number 12.
All right. You have a great day.
You as well." She goes back to when you look, she's playing Minesweeper.
No, cause for real. No, for
In
real.
2045?
Listen, it's a classic.
Damn, they have like such old PCs in there.
Nah, they just never removed Minesweeper from him.
I would like to point out that what I do at work is I work on slideshows for training. I just want to say that if any coworkers are watching, I don't play Minesweeper. As I walk back and go in the elevator, past 12.
Yeah. As you go down, you walk through the metal detectors, like rapidly get through the doors, and then suddenly, Max and Flint teleport in front of you with about a dozen bagels.
I had to go through reception.
Cream cheese and butter.
I had to go through I had to stop them from going through my bag and said that it was important science equipment. I almost punched a man.
You want some hummus?
Yeah, I want some hummus. And I'll take some hummus.
Yeah, I want some hummus. As
And
you
then
get the
Flint is,
bagel,
like,
you get a
munching on
little
like an
hummus.
egg bagel.
Hold on.
You can see Max has got an everything bagel with onion and chive cream cheese.
It's not a very good bagel. Let me see how the hummus is. The hummus is okay.
The hummus makes it better.
Yeah, the hummus.
But as you guys are getting into the bagels, you look to your left and you see through the glass wall and the glass door Everly hooked up to an IV and another bag that looks to be a nutrition drip laying on a table with, I assume, Hank sitting by her side. Do you? I assume you guys go into the room.
Yeah.
and
So
Hank,
I'll walk out and kind of not like run, but like quicken my step a bit.
you go in. Hank, you hear the door open.
Just kind of instinctively, he like reaches down for his sidearm, just kind of like startled out of his like,
Hey,
you know.
it's okay.
Fuck, you could have knocked.
Is she
Dr.
alright?
Herbert says, "Yes, be careful, Mr. Quick Draw McGraw.
What?
Quick
What?
Draw McGraw.
So
It was a
Is that a
It was a
reference to
joke.
something?
Are you malfunctioning?
Allegro, you said you had to go through reception, right?
Oh yeah.
What name did you use?
Fuck.
There are no names called fuck in the system.
No, I used Allegro. by habit.
What? Why not just say like A. Evans?
I don't think Reineke would know if I had to be let down. So
So you don't think Reineke, the person that's been like working on all our stuff, wouldn't know our names?
no, I don't think so. If I gave him A. Evans, I don't think they'd know. But also,
With your accent, they would be able to hear you on the phone, right?
well, I didn't call down. The receptionist did. How do you think business? They don't just give you the phone.
No, but you could just say say it with your voice out loud, can't you? It's only a phone.
Yeah, you can't hear. You can't hear over the phone like that. Okay, they're not good phones. I turned to the doctor. Can you wipe my name from the system?
Already done.
Thank you. Problem solved.
Yes, you
You're
can
welcome,
Also
random
tell him.
person.
The name's Allegro. I'm well,
No.
A. Evans.
Go nice. Gotta wipe it again.
no, I mean,
I will add you into the system as A. Evans.
okay,
No.
Can I get a last name?
no.
Evans.
A. Evans, no. Now in the system.
I hate all of you. Is Everly okay?
Well,
Miss Knight seems to be in a stable condition currently, but still unconscious.
Do we know what made her
Oof.
unconscious?
Go on, Hank.
apparently, according to what was found in her biopsy, they detected that she had not had enough nutrition in her system.
I wonder when was the last time she had a nutritious meal? Maybe.
I
Probably before her,
couldn't tell you.
probably before her mother died.
Honestly, probably.
That's what I
Maybe
did.
that burger.
I wasn't able to do it the way Everly was, but when I lost my mom, I stopped eating for months.
I mean, we've all made the joke about how the only thing keeping her alive was definitely not the fortune cookies, it was her superpower. Turns out that wasn't actually that far off, and also there appears to be a limit. And Everly crossed that limit.
Do they know if she's gonna be alright?
Just-
Also, she's still in her superhero outfit because on my screen she is, and that's really funny if she is. If she's just sitting
Yes,
there.
she would be.
Oh my god.
In the short term, yeah, I think she'll make it. She'll pull through this time. But as for long term, I can't say because it's up to her to make sure that she eats enough. And
It's well, there's
short of jacking an IV directly into her arm, I don't think there's any way any of us can
yes,
directly
there is.
force her to.
We can help her, give her
Okay.
options, give her food, make sure she eats it. Do the whole. If you're not leaving this table until that shit.
But,
Yeah,
but they're an adult.
You don't get
That's
dessert
what I
until
mean,
you
yeah.
clean your plate, Missy.
I'm now the team toddler.
Yes. This is what you've done to yourself.
But they're an adult with agency.
Yes, they are, but we can still try.
I understand we're probably not like in the position to provide it, but they need some form of like counseling. At this point.
Fantastic. Where do we send them?
That's the
yeah,
issue.
I don't know that there's like a counselor for
Superheroes?
vigilante wanted vigilante ones. No, I don't think so.
I believe R.I.S.E probably has one, but we're not really a member of R.I.S.E, nor would we want to
Yeah,
deal
exactly.
with
I mean,
Oh,
fuck, we're
DM.
supposed to be.
that. Did anything
Mhm.
happen from... Because I sent a tip in, and I
Yeah, it's for the school, right?
yeah. And I put it on a new email, but like, if they had an email back... I'm just letting you know. I remember, because I remember that.
It hasn't been too long since you emailed them, but by now you would probably receive an email.
Awesome. I'm gonna check my phone.
An automated messaging system from
Yeah.
Rise Tip HQ says, "Thank you for the tip. We will forward this to the proper authorities and have it looked into if it's important. We thank you for your contribution to Rise, and we hope that you continue to help us serve your community because you are the true hero."
See, I wish it said "and rise above" because that'd be funny. And he'll look at that, kind of swipe it away. I understand that we don't have the facilities to get her the help she needs. That doesn't mean we can't help her, at least a little bit.
None of us are. Ooh.
Okay, giving her a piece of toast every morning doesn't require a degree in psychology.
If I may, perhaps I could make a suggestion. Dr. Herbitz speaks up.
Yes?
I swear to God, if this is another joke.
This is not. If you are wishing to keep anonymous, there are several counseling groups that you can join. Similar to Alcoholics Anonymous, there are Powered Individuals Anonymous, or PID.
PID is crazy.
They accept anyone regardless of status or background and allows them into the group to deal with issues they may have while having their powers.
Wouldn't it be Pia?
Essentially, yeah, it would be Pia. I don't know why I said PID.
I apologize, keep going.
But it would be Pia. And he says, though I'm not 100% certain that this ailment that is afflicting your friend is from her power per se, it could be a side effect of it. If the stress of having the power or other things related to the power are causing these issues, then Pia would be a place for her to go.
Absolutely not. We cannot afford that kind of risk.
As one,
Oh, there's no cost involved. It is a free.
Yeah, that's not what I meant by risk.
I see.
I'm sure Rise
If
checks
you're
those
wondering about the
places.
location, I assure you that the overall safety score of the area is 7.6 out of 10.
It's
So
not
risk
the
is very minimal.
location, it's the fact that these groups are very likely monitored by Rise and Omen and God knows who else. I mean, they'd be kind of foolish not to if we're talking about a group of super abled individuals that are, I mean, for lack of a better term, like mentally unstable.
Though there are documentations on each of the individuals, it is very minimal since it must remain anonymous and it is solely community funded rather than government or business funded. Therefore, anonymity would be very important to them.
Perhaps we could try it. Hank, it's better than her dying.
Okay, and what are you going to do when she says something that could lead to the harm or death or injury of someone you care about in one of these groups? Because under the veil of anonymity, she says what's on her mind, and what's on her mind is stuff that we've done in the past, and that stuff comes back to bite us because some group like Omen or Rise overhears because they're
Do you
monitoring
want her
these
dead?
groups.
Because that's
No,
what we.
I don't want her
that's
dead,
where
but
we
I also
are.
don't want the rest of us dead.
That's where we are right now.
No, that's not where we are,
Yes.
Allegro.
We. Flint
We're
is
n-
not wrong. She's killing herself. She's not eating. Her powers are fighting to keep her alive. And not,
Then we help her. We don't need
How?
outside shrinks to listen to her talk and
how?
sell that
Hank?
information to God knows who. What do you mean how? We're her team. We're going to help her.
So what do we do?
I'm not going to leave it in the hands of amateurs and people who do not have her best interests at heart.
Do you
You watch
Or
as
ours, for
Dr.
that
Herbert's
matter.
arms turn into stun batons and say, "Children, please, behave yourselves. This must be a calm environment. We cannot risk disturbing the patients." Everly, who is very much still unconscious, says, "Perhaps it would be best to ask the patient when they awake what they would like for their idea."
I doubt Hank would do that, because he wants to be in control, right? I'm gonna go.
You think? I'm sorry.
Call me
you
when
think
she's
that
awake.
that's what this is about?
I
You think
don't.
this is
I
because I
don't.
want to be in control?
I don't know what it's about, Hank. All I know
I feel
is
like you've
from
grossly misunderstood my
from
entire role in this team.
from the
if
very
that is your
start.
perception.
You've been trying to control all of us, making sure that we
Trying
do
to
exactly what
control?
you think is safe, exactly what you think is right.
You're damn right, because I have experience. I mean, if I wanted to, you know, if we were talking about aviation or flight protocol or something that you are knowledgeable in, I would ask you for your opinion. But when we're talking about operational security, when we're talking about, risks by, from outside groups that are trying to infiltrate and destroy us, I think that kind of falls under my area of expertise.
Well,
What you're saying?
I have an area of expertise here too. I lost my mum. I went through this process.
What does that have to do with operational security, Allegro? So respectfully, I
That is-
understand you lost your
no,
mom, and I'm very sorry.
That
and
is what
I'm,
Alevely's going. Alevely.
Levelly.
Levelly.
Alevely.
Levelly.
Sorry. That is what Everly's going through. She has lost everything. Her mother, her father.
Yeah, me fucking too.
How many of
Kinda
us
takes a deep
lost
breath
all our
and steps
parents?
back. I'm just saying, I think it would be best for the group and for Everly if we were the ones to help her, because, as you've just so aptly pointed out, all of us are acquainted with loss. I think we can be there enough for her to prevent something like this from happening again, without the need for opening ourselves up to risk from the outside. Can you at least agree on that?
What's all the yelling about?
Shit.
I have bagels.
These fuckers are here now.
Just worried about you.
Would you like
Sorry.
blueberry cinnamon?
Do you remember
God.
what happened, Everly? I'm gonna reach down and take the mask off her face, just so that she's like, just as like a nice thing to do, because that feels uncomfortable.
Everly, once the mask is removed, you die immediately.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Cool.
Yeah,
If they put it back, am I alive?
I put it back.
You take the mask off.
Am I able to sit up?
You don't have the strength for it.
Cool.
Can I see that she wants to and try to help her?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna like, hey, let me prop you up, and I'll like get pillows behind her and like get her so she can sit up a bit.
Hank's gonna kind of help. He'll be on like the other side of the bed.
Look at you two working together.
Yeah, don't read into it.
It's a rare sight.
Her eyes are still mostly closed.
You gave us quite the scare there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
How you feeling though?
DM, how do I feel?
Like you got hit by
I
a
feel
bus.
Death.
Headache, nausea, blurry vision.
Atomic diarrhea.
I think the EMP truck hurt less.
Copy that. Do you want something to drink? Are you hungry? I think they said they brought bagels.
Yeah, I have it right
Give me
here.
the drink.
Yeah.
got-
Right.
I got cinnamon, blueberry. I got egg. I got plain. I got everything. I have this. I think it's like a sago. It's like cheese. It's like cheese grilled on top of a bagel.
Asiago, but yeah.
Yeah. Asago.
Asiago. That's how you say that.
Yeah, I got
Take
salt.
blueberry.
All right. I also have butter, cream cheese, hummus. Oh wait, no, there's still some hummus. Like, I didn't take it all. Uh, uh,
Just plain is fine. What happened exactly? Why am I?
oh, and garlic cream cheese, something like that.
Well, you passed out, Everly. We were in the middle of. I guess we were kind of on the tail end of that mission. Um, you, we were back under the bridge, and suddenly you just fell unconscious. None of us knew why. So Max teleported you and I here. Had the docs take a look at you, and here we are.
Hmm. And she's gonna slowly take small bites of her bagel.
I think I'm gonna have the Aussie bagel.
Everly, have you been eating?
When I remember to.
Well, I'm
Seems like you might have had some lapses in memory lately, because Doc said there wasn't much in your stomach or in your system.
not trying to be forward here, but it seems that you've been eating fortune cookies and that's it. For months. Doc said you'd be dead if it wasn't for your powers.
I've just been trying to keep myself busy. And sometimes I just forget. Haven't really felt hungry. So it just slips my mind.
Darling, you can't just...
Well, I guess we've found the limit to where that leads.
You're burning the
Yeah.
candle on both ends.
Sorry, I
You don't
didn't
need...
realize it got this bad.
You don't need to apologize. We're not mad, we're just worried.
It won't happen again.
And you
Do you
mean...
want to?
And you mean that by you're going to eat, not that we won't notice again, right?
Yeah.
Wait, yes to which one?
I'll take better care of myself.
And if you ever need to like debrief and
Debrief?
talk through or process anything that's kind of happened to us over the last few months, you can find me or any of the others. I'm happy to talk to you.
I'm
Or-
sorry.
Or if possible, would you like to get some anonymous professional help? I
I don't think anything is ever truly anonymous.
That's exactly what I said.
just in case, I wanted to make sure that it was provided. I, as a mandated reporter, I have to talk about options like that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I think I'll be okay.
Everly, your head starts to get very light, and your vision starts to go white. So you feel yourself passing out again.
Hank, help me get it down.
Yep. Take it easy, night.
Yeah.
And he's
Like,
gonna.
My hand's like under her head as like I'm pulling pillows out to like get her down safely.
You will be out for the remainder of the time we discussed.
I'm sorry for yelling at you, Hank.
Apology accepted. And I'm sorry for, I guess, making assumptions on my end. I realize the last several months have been difficult on all of us. It's not just Everly. It's not just me. It's not just you. I guess I've been so caught up with making sure that we stay one step ahead of our enemies, even after Wesley, even after all that, that I've completely neglected to check up on my team and make sure that you guys are, on the up and up. And
We're not soldiers, Hank.
yeah, no, I'm beginning to realize that.
And I know you wish we were. At least more trained than we are, but this is what we are. And it's all we can be.
I mean, yeah, no, it's. I would even say to the contrary. I don't know if you guys realize, but soldiers are just people, just like you and me. I mean, yeah, we've had more training. We've adapted to high stress environments for sure, but I'd say over the course of the last few months, so have all of us. So have you. So.
Well,
I'm bad at this kind of thing. I guess I'm just trying to say that I understand your concerns, and I will try and be better at addressing them.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna.
And parents
being
always
said-
fight in front of the kids, and then they just make up once they're asleep.
Loud noises too.
So Hank, do you want to go into the other room?
So rude.
And wrestle
Yeah, wrestle.
with the lights off.
With the lights off. And the special drawer. Anyway,
Oh my god.
the look over at Everly was very funny. I hope you guys all saw that.
I was-
Jim
I was-
immediately looked
I was
over.
looking to see what face she was making.
Looked over at your wife, and you were like, "Hey, the special drawer."
Hey, the special drawer.
Drawer of sin.
I'm gonna hit the streets. I've been
Always knew Allegro was for the streets.
Oh my god. It's been good to help people on a smaller scale. So, if you guys want to come with me, though, Flint, you might not want to be seen for a bit since they think you're shroomed out on Deoxys.
What? Wait. What do you
At
mean?
least not in costume.
So,
Oh yeah, costume.
well, you threw me
Yeah.
under a bus, and I had to make up an excuse because I wasn't supposed to talk to anyone, but you got me close enough to. So I said you were Deoxys dust. So.
Why did it just continue trying to go on with the fight? Did not really say anything at all. Pretty sure they'd have understood that situation. You'd have just said run.
Well, no, I didn't want you to get, seen as a bad guy, so, because Deoxys says you can't control yourself, so when they see you again, we could say that we helped you.
You're a bad guy, but you are not a
Bad guy. Anyway, I'm gonna go hit the streets. Any of you are welcome to come with. It's just a good way to clear my head, so. And my,
I'm just trying to get
blow some
used to-
steam. I should probably stay here with Everly.
and my really
George
bad
puts on his
accent.
fishnets and goes, "Yeah, I'll hit the streets with you."
No, no, no.
I'm getting really close to have mastered these robot hands of mine, or at least got more skilled with using them. I'm nearly able to flick a pen on my hand.
That's actually what I've been
Doctor-
practicing too. Pickpocketing. Well, not pickpocketing, but quick hands. No,
Yeah, I was gonna say Hank takes out the butterfly knife and does some twirly tricks with it.
no, just the
Like,
other
yeah,
just the other night,
I'm pretty good at it myself.
I disarmed a guy's gun by like pulling it back, popping out one of the chamber, and then undoing the
Flint
ammo.
tries to like, and then it just like flies off in the distance.
Hold on.
See?
Your description of that physically hurt my soul.
I forgot the name for the ammo thing.
The magazine release.
Yes, the magazine.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Canonically, Bloodhound doesn't know, or not Bloodhound. Sonar doesn't know.
I rolled a 3 on the sleight of hand check to try and like mimic how I did it, and I did not succeed.
We're both like trying to show off our skills, and we're both equally failing.
Flint's
badly.
like flicks, and the coin just breaks a computer monitor. Just gets embedded into it. You're over there. You're like, I went.
It was better then. I promise. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll be back to check on her in the morning. If you want to get some sleep, then. Oh. Oh, Discord had a moment.
Okay, so it was Discord. I thought it was just our internet. I was like, oh,
No, my screen freezed too. Everyone froze.
I blame the DM. It was the DM's fault.
It always is.
Oh
Yep.
no, your overlay.
My overlay. Yeah, so he's going to walk over to Max and say, if it's all right with you, would you mind teleporting me out so I don't have to go back by the receptionist?
No, obviously not. It's not an issue.
Well, I just don't want to use you like a bus, because you know you're our friend and teammate, and that's important to me.
He kind of like starts to cry a bit.
I feel like you calling him a bus makes him feel more like a bus than just asking him to take you where you need.
What?
Thank you. I'm glad to just be appreciated.
I appreciate you, man. You want to join me on patrol? Maybe we can get some bonding in.
Flint, would that be all right?
Sure. I thought I was just gonna invite you to go on a hike and go on a trail, but that honestly, night patrol sounds cooler.
Yeah, you know, Flint.
I'm just gonna
I was
do
wrong.
some paperwork.
I don't
today.
think Allegro's as much as a prick as I thought before.
What?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's go on patrol.
The scarring actually made him a better person. Give him some humility. All right. Phantom and sonar.
Oh, also, hey, do you think you could? I just recently learned how to use guns.
It's crazy.
You just recently learned how to use. What do you mean? Like you went to the range or something?
Yeah, I finally feel like I could handle a weapon.
Okay.
I did
did you
training
want-
and everything. I was wondering if you could find a gun that could fit me.
Yeah. Did you want to? Yeah, I think once Everly's back up on her feet, we could swing by parents' place.
Hank not leaving Everly's side is so cute, by the way. I'm so here for it.
I don't know if there's a way that we could get it to work with my gravity powers, but I could make something that's 500 pounds feel like it's nothing. If that could help.
Yeah, I think we could probably find something for that.
Dr. Herbitz goes, yes, it would work perfectly on your mother.
All right,
Okay, that
Max.
one was actually pretty good. I'll give you that one.
All right, Max. Let's go before he tells another joke and I have to punch the man.
Phantom grabs a hold of you guys and teleports out.
We do like a sick like bro handshake, you know, like from like Predator, like a, you know.
Sure.
Yep.
I know the location of that meme because I'm a horror
You
guy.
want to roll for dap up?
Absolutely.
That one.
That doesn't count because it was a 29. All right.
Okay.
Haha. My shorts.
You and Max, you and Phantom don't only just miss each other. Phantom feels really awkward and then just brings it in for a very awkward hug instead, continuing through the motion.
I will pat his
And then
back.
waits like a solid 10 seconds before he teleports.
Oh, we're just sitting there hugging. Oh, great.
It's very awkward.
Wait, then how does the 19 work? Aw, I did good.
The
That was a
19, you like smack both of them on the back. And you're just like, oh, look at you bonding.
Are you coming with us, Flint?
He said us. I didn't know what he meant.
Are you coming with us to the
Yeah.
to the on the night patrol?
Yeah, I think Flint's going too.
Sick.
So then you three teleport out. It's just Hank, George, and Sylvie.
Sylvie is in fox form, sleeping on Everly to hopefully give her that like emotional pet support. You know.
I feel it.
Yeah.
And George is just looking at Dr. Herbert's, wondering if there's a way that he could like hack into him.
That sounds like George.
I think Hank whispered to George, "Hey, want to go find some jellyfish juice?"
He goes, God, yes. I hope they have the cinnamon one. That stuff was fucking bomb.
I bet they keep it in one of those cabinets over there.
He immediately goes to the cabinet. You read my mind. He goes over desperately trying to find some hand sanitizer.
Hank's like, "Well, I guess we're already in a hospital."
Dr. Herbert says, what are you doing? As he just pulls open the door and goes, I knew it was in here. He goes, oh, it's rose gold. That'll do. And he just right into his mouth. Just starts drinking it. Dr. Herbert's, I highly advise against that. Shh. I'm busy. Just keeps drinking it.
Hey guys, I think we should put GM in a room with like 6 characters and just see if he can roleplay with himself for 10 minutes.
I think he can. I'm going to diagnose myself with schizophrenia if that keeps happening.
The armchair is self-diagnosed.
Listen, I will admit maybe there are times when I'm like, roleplay scenarios in the shower between characters. I'm literally talking to myself, like the characters, because I'm like, how would they interact with each other? This is what would happen, maybe.
Don't worry, if I ever play a third
know, it's fair.
character, they're all gonna interact with each other at one point. I don't know how, I just know it'll happen.
My wife has heard me. Like, I'll just randomly say a line because I'm like thinking about dialogue in my head, and she'll just look at me and be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm thinking about like dialogue."
Oh no, I've done that before with Urk and Namul. That one was fun.
Wait, what?
What are you saying to me to do the thing? What?
It just happens. It's because I just
Yeah.
want to know what the dialogue would be like. So I have
I
to
definitely
practice
have done Retcon and Brillo.
that.
Well, no, that they actually have had conversations because Retcon was like a very prominent member of our party for a very long time.
Yeah.
He
Very
was.
beloved.
He was like a crutch member.
Like actually from session 1, like of that campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there the whole time.
I mean, he was there for Linnea and Jade's wedding.
Yeah, he was there for the tournament. He was there for the Tower of Memories. He was there for
He was the
Ragbar,
best man.
Code Tub. He
Who
was
are
the
we-
best man
who are we
at
talking
Linnea's
about?
wedding. Retcon.
Retcon.
He was
Right,
not.
right,
I swear to fucking God. I moved my mic away from this. He was not.
I was like,
even
they're not
there.
reacting.
He
Did
was-
they hear what we
he
said?
was- I literally stepped
Barely.
away for 5 minutes to go like deal with my cat. I come back and I'm like, hey, would you 10 minutes away? I hate all of you.
Remember, chat, if you ever want to see Alula just crash out randomly in the middle of any of their streams, just mention Retcon.
I moved my
His
microwave.
first
my
name, last
microphone
name,
away from my
Retcon.
phone. That's what I did. I literally pushed my microphone to the other side of my desk because that's how loud I am yelling right now about this stupid fucking packager who is taking over my goddamn life. He can suck my metaphorical penis.
What did Redcon ever change
hate
about
him.
you?
I hate him so much.
He's sacrificed himself to save you.
No,
What
he
are you
didn't. He
talking
was.
about?
Oh my god, he was fake. He was not a real. He was made to specifically gaslight. Okay, I need to calm down.
He was there since the beginning.
What was this, a reverse false Hydra? I have the episodes recorded. No, he wasn't.
No, he was there for the false Hydra. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
if you go back and watch the episodes, you'll see retcon there the whole time.
Oh my god.
He helped us beat it.
You can't do this because he's not. Because he's not. Because I have these. They're posted.
Can you imagine if I
publicly.
actually edited retcon into each episode?
I would kill you. Anyway, let's
Oh,
go on patrol. I gotta move my microphone back.
There you go.
Whew, sorry about that.
Oh.
I think I lost my cool there for a second.
Almost lost my cool there for a second.
are you retconned out?
I don't crash out hard ever, except when retcon exists.
Why it is the most just basic fun ever.
I don't know why he pisses me off so much. I genuinely don't. He just makes me so
It's because
mad.
you were heavily gaslit, I think, during that whole part. You're like, where's Brillo? Who the heck is this? Everyone was like, what are you talking about?
He's been here
This
the
is
whole time.
retcon. I think that's why I think it traumatized you.
We do
honestly.
little pranks around here, you know. Oh,
Retcon's
man.
gonna show up in the 100 RP.
Retcon X Lexa
Anyway.
fanfic.
Ooh,
Ew.
that's what I want to see.
Ew, stop. Why are you like this?
You guys are gonna go on patrol. I'm gonna have both Flint and Allegro roll me a d20, a luck check.
Okay.
You can't make me.
That's not bad. I'll take it. Nice. Okay, that's not bad. That's good. 14 and an 18 for the people in chat.
You guys are going to spend the, most of the evening and then the night patrolling and fighting crime. While fighting crime, you run into 2 different emergencies, which you are able to apprehend and prepare for the authorities. You also stop a bank robbery.
Flint does notice that when we run into them, I send a message to R.I.S.E. And if Flint wants to say something about that, he can.
I'll bet you later.
Cool.
But you also stop a bank robbery,
Hell yeah.
a few carjackings. You stop a mugging. And then towards the end of the night, you top it all off with what looks to be a couple of guys going around specifically slashing 3 out of the 4 tires of all the cars that are on the street.
I just drop down and say, guys, really? Really?
They drop their knife and run.
There you go.
Can I get the knife?
Yeah.
Can
Is it
I?
one of those butterfly fake knives or is it what type of knife?
It looks to be like a dagger. Something that they it almost looks decorative, like they bought it online and were using it to try to slash tires.
They bought a museum piece and they were like, yeah.
That's funny.
All right, well, that was a pretty good night, guys. Well done. And Phantom, the way that you used your power to teleport that guy in the bank robbery up to the roof and then drop him, amazing.
I still feel bad. I heard all those cracks.
Well, he had a gun to a woman's face, so don't feel bad. You helped her. Remember, she almost tried to hug you, and then I had to push her back a little bit.
Yes, I
And
have a
then
fear
you
of
fell.
intimacy.
Fear of intimacy is crazy.
And then she fell.
Yeah, Yeah, and then she fell.
And then she fell. Yeah, that was bad. But other than that, we did a pretty good job. DM, is that enough
Yeah.
to get a day on my sleight of hand?
For crime fighting?
That's what I'm doing. Like, I'm going out and practicing my skills on the streets. That's my whole thing.
I'll give it to both of you then.
Yippee!
So that means Flint, you also get a day for your sleight of hand.
I'm proficient.
Oh wait, does that mean that
as
Flint can help me and then I'll do it faster?
that is true.
Flint, if you help me the next 2 days of downtime, I can get my sleight of hand as well.
I'm good.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Before your guys' day end, Phantom's like, hey, can I ask both of you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, sure.
Like, so, this is a little awkward.
Hey, it's all right.
Let's say you like someone. How do you figure out, if like maybe they like you back, or maybe if they're in a relationship?
I'd like to point out this
before you
conversation.
proceed.
This conversation is all of us sitting on the edge of a roof talking.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I always ask them. I'm kind of straightforward like that. Like, I just go, hey, I like you. I think you're nice. Are you seeing anyone? Would you like to maybe grab dinner sometime? You know.
Right. Well,
I've not been
What-
in a relationship since high school.
it's like, what if it's kind of hard to communicate with them? Like, they don't necessarily speak very much.
I'm just gonna. Are you talking about Sylvie?
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Max.
Hmm?
If hypothetically, you were talking about Sylvie, ask her. You know, she's mute, not deaf.
No, I know, but like when we were going to the school buses, I asked to see your art because I'm kind of into art, and very defensive and was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Of course, Everly had to translate a bit because I don't really know sign language all that well.
I mean, like, as an artist myself, it's you're kind of defensive of your art. It's kind of like a part of you. So just,
Oh, you're an artist?
I made a portrait of the whole group. Do you not remember? I showed that to all of you.
Oh, I thought you just used AI to make that.
No, that was me.
Oh damn.
Wow, that's really impressive then.
Thanks. Please never compare my art to AI again.
Right. Sorry. He kind of leans over to Flint. Did I say something wrong?
I don't know either.
Cracking up. Okay. All right. Well, we should get back to Everly.
Right. Also, Flint, you've never dated anybody since high school?
Yeah.
I've gone out with hundreds of people.
Max just stares at you for a solid minute.
Yeah, no, a lot of girls in high school thought they could like get their hands on my fortune, so I like a lot of dates. Not a lot of like relationships, but lots of dates.
Okay, that's what you meant.
What do you think I
Like-
meant?
Like maybe like one or two like throughout college, but like
Yeah.
that the like I think that was like it.
Allegro, I thought you were admitting to being a man whore.
Oh, I am.
Ah. Okay. So, Flint, it's impressive that you haven't gone out with anybody for so long. I would suggest Everly, but I'm pretty sure she's dating Hank. I
They're
think.
not. They're not dating.
no,
They just
no,
should be.
yeah, I actually asked about this, and I think Everly was confused.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to date anyone in the team. I just
Don't date in the team. Don't do that.
like
It does not end well.
again, I really don't
Oh,
care
that's
if anyone
true.
else
That's
in the
true.
team does, but I personally value our friendship and don't want to ever have a bias of any particular member over another.
Mine turned out to
Um,
be a supervillain, so that's also an option that might
fair.
happen.
That is also a really good reason why it's probably not the best idea.
Could happen.
Well,
Could
then
happen.
I might
Especially
might
like
need
when
to-
there's like people with mind control abilities that could just like make you be a puppet and kill your lover.
You
and,
know, I think we could stop talking about this. I think we got the point across. Yeah.
I mean, well, you could try to say this to Shade, but I'm pretty sure she'll ignore you.
What?
Well, yeah, Shade likes someone in the group.
Oh.
Well, have you not been able to tell?
No, I haven't actually. Who does she like?
Oh no, she very much likes Everly.
Lesbians! Sorry, that came out. That was just a base instinct. Oh.
See, originally I thought they were going after Zephyr when they were with us, but turned out like Everly's more her type. You know, kind of like soft-spoken, very shy. Shade's a little more abrupt and kind of like right in your face, and I guess she likes the shy type.
I mean, that's cute. I like that. I don't know if Everly's gay. We haven't really talked about the group with their sexuality. I mean, we've kind of been stopping crime, haven't had time to have that conversation. So
Yeah, dating isn't really on the forefront normally, but we've been getting a lot of downtime, so
yeah, I might be getting
mind wander.
I might be getting back with my ex.
Don't get back with Wesley.
Not Wesley. No. Sorry. Not Wesley. My ex fiance.
I learned how to master baton tricks.
Oh, let's see one.
He's actually pretty good at it.
Let's see if he's pretty good at it. Okay. Hell yeah. That's not
Is that with your
bad.
proficiency?
Yep.
All right.
That's not bad at all.
No, that was pretty good. I think he's still just practicing.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. All right, so we should head back to base.
How about how about I take you guys out to eat? It'll be my treat.
Yeah.
I know a place that's still open.
Yeah. No, sure. I honestly, I'd appreciate that. Money's a little tight right now with the whole, dead thing.
Of course. Yeah, no, here, my treat. He'll grab a hold of you guys and teleport you guys to the pizza place, and he's gonna order a Korean banana pizza.
I'm ordering a normal pizza. I am ordering a normal pizza.
I'm ordering a.
Also, quick pause because we just got raided.
Oh shit, the FBI's here?
Oh my god. Why are you
Oh,
like
no.
this?
Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh goodness.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, but you guys get your food in
Yep.
Phantom pays.
Oh.
I get an order of garlic knots for the table and
hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
some bacon with chicken ranch.
Working behind the counter while you're there, you see a very familiar face. The owner of Chiliano's son is working at this pizza place now.
Oh my god. It's him. It's the guy Junior.
Oh,
Shit, he might recognize Flint.
Oh god, you might recognize Flint.
He doesn't recognize Flint. And you guys eat. We're gonna move over to Hank. Is there anything you do, Hank? Because I know there's not a whole lot of training you can probably do while you're there with Everly.
No, probably not. I guess. What did I have?
Hey.
I mean, I know just for my benefit, how much time has passed since we were told by the general to find out some information about R.I.S.E.
Everly, you're the note keeper. How many days are left for that?
Hold on a second.
If I recall, I think it's 9 days, correct?
Because that definitely has to be the next thing we do.
Yeah, because after
Yeah,
today,
it's been 20, maybe 21 days since then. So we've got 9 or 10 left.
yeah, because I was gonna say after this first day of downtime, there's 6 days until the meetup with Pyre, like the fan meetup, and then 3 days after that, it was supposed to be your deadline for General Hammond's request.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so 9 days until you have to deliver over the information he requested.
Gotcha. Okay. I assume we're going to try and make some kind of move at the meetup. I think Hank would spend some time, like after finding out where it's going to be held. He's gonna try and find like building blueprints, just familiarize himself with the area. Basically like do his homework on the location, so that way we're more prepared when that time comes.
Okay, give me
I'm
an
not really gonna be able to
investigation
do a
check.
whole lot from the hospital bed right now.
Right. But give me an investigation check. Let's see if your browsing online lets you find anything.
Browsing online.
26.
You do find public
Let's
records
go.
of like blueprints for the building, the permits, the layouts.
Is the building up to code, DM?
The building is up to code. In fact, it was recently passed its health inspection.
And I just to be clear, I assume I would be doing this on Everly's like highly secure laptop.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, yeah, just because I wouldn't want the activity to be like traced if possible. Yeah, I mean, and at that point, I think you would just like download what he can and kind of go over it.
You notice there's not a lot of ways into the building that aren't already pretty heavily secured.
Mhm.
There are a couple of external vents you could potentially get from at the top of the building. However, they are very narrow, and only someone who is small enough would probably be able to get through there.
Oh,
And
good
even
thing we
so,
have it.
that leads to like an industrial like boiler.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, your most direct route in would be through the front door, which has at the front door has access to almost every part of the building.
And then I guess then the next thing he would want to check out is maybe like who's gonna be there. I mean, obviously we know Pyro's gonna be there, but are any other Rise heroes to be in attendance? Do they have like company security or like some kind of external security?
So it is a public fan meetup. However, it
Mhm.
looks like many of the tickets that have been bought up already are by paparazzi or press who are wanting to
Right.
ask him questions.
Okay.
There is no other Rise hero on staff. However, there are security that's going to be in place to keep the paparazzi and questions to a minimum, knowing Pyre's temper. They're going to essentially try to prevent provoking questions.
Right.
And
So
if
so
things do get out of
more
hand, the security's not there to protect the people. It's there to get Pyre out if they have to.
Gotcha. So it's less of like like an armed security force and more of just like kind of event organizers.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. They don't feel like they really need an armed security force as much since it's a
No,
building
yeah.
full of the most popular heroes in in the country.
That makes sense. They're kind of well, a building full of. I mean, so it's just Pyre though.
Pyre's just going to be there for the event. That doesn't mean there's not other heroes in the building, but you obviously
Oh,
won't know.
okay. Not other, just not. Okay, gotcha.
Not a part of the event.
Got it. Okay, so there could just be amateur heroes like hanging out.
Or even high-end heroes like Apex or Siren.
See, but if they would show up, you would think that they would have that average. Okay, all right. All right, and then I guess at this point, Hank might try to do a little bit more digging on Pyre himself, like, just in terms of like his background, his like sort of his past, perhaps.
Okay. And I'll let you
stuff
keep that
wouldn't.
investigation roll.
Okay. Yeah, stuff that wouldn't have been like, obviously like the heavily sanitized like public version. Like he wants to try and find some more of the
Yeah.
the nitty gritty.
You do find a couple of, well, not more than a couple, but going through Everly's laptop, you find it fairly easy to get into like the disputes page of R.I.S.E, and you find there are a lot of complaints towards towards Pyre from the public, saying that he has pretty much no regard for public, public property. Lots of people have filed lawsuits and claims against him and R.I.S.E for damage to their vehicles, to their businesses. Even a few criminals have filed suit for severe burns that they've received, saying that it was overdoing it. So Pyre is essentially almost on a leash. However, before joining R.I.S E, there's no history of him. He essentially just came out of nowhere and just was a part of R.I.S E, almost as if he's always been there.
Okay, I guess
In fact,
I only had.
Pyre's history with R.I.S E that you find is he was there before the rest of the heroes were.
Oh.
Minus Apex.
Okay. Interesting. And Flint would have mentioned that his friend's name, of like Pyre's like alter identity prior to becoming Pyre.
Right. Did Flint ever tell you that? Flint, you
I
told
can't
them
remember.
the name, didn't you?
I think he did after he the note from
That's what I meant. Yeah, I just don't remember if he actually told us the name, like the other his like actual
I think
name.
he told you. I know he said the first name at least. I don't know if he said the full name. Flint, you still there?
Yep.
Did you ever say the full name of Pyre to anybody?
Quander.
Wonder like Quaves or something. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Quander.
Yeah. We just didn't know if you had said it to anybody.
Yeah, no, I
In
told everybody
character.
in the past.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So
I think that
when
at
you-
that point Hank might try to do some data digging on that name as well. there's not
when
anything
you
on
look
Pyre
up
before.
that name, that doesn't take much of a role either. You find an old obituary about him.
Oh.
You find he was a firefighter. In fact, you find an old photo of him in at his fire unit with Flint in the same unit. In the photo, they got their arms around each other and they're both smiling for the photos.
Damn.
But the obituary says that he unfortunately was found at the scene of a fire, and he died of burns and smoke inhalation. But they were they were never able to show the body because they said it was too gruesome.
Right, of course. And did they say? Does it say like where this fire happened?
It was years ago, I believe in downtown Philly.
It was the great. It was a giant fire in Philadelphia around like the 4th of July.
Yeah, it was an incident with fireworks, is what they claimed. So the building caught fire, and Quandra was first on the scene as everyone else was trying to arrive, and he rushed in, and unfortunately, the building turned into an inferno, and no one could go inside.
Okay. And this was how many years ago? Just to try and get my lines straight here.
Yeah, how many years ago was it again, Flint?
Um, I think it was 6 years
6 years ago.
before the start of the campaign.
So it would be about 6.5 years ago. And 4.5 years ago is when Pyre kind of showed up.
Gotcha. Okay. And then relative to the emergence, that was what, like?
The emergence was before that.
No. Obviously, yeah, but okay, because I know he was like early. All right, so I'm just out of character, just piecing it together. He was an early member, like almost founding member of Rise. Was like quote unquote killed in a fire about 6 years ago, and then you said 4.5 was when he kind of like made his emergence as Pyre.
Correct. Pyre showed
Okay.
up in Rise, which he wasn't more of a founding member of Rise, as he was a part of a completely different team with Apex still at the head.
Oh,
The team
okay,
that's
okay.
there now is not even like a reflection of the team that was there before.
Okay, so it's kind of like a revolving door roster of heroes.
Correct.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, Rise hasn't. I feel like they've been around for a bit longer than that, but okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess the thing that I'm interested in is trying to see if there are any encounters that he has had, like, that have not gone well for him. Basically, like, I'm trying to probe and see if there are any like weaknesses of his.
For Pyre or for
For
Quandra?
Pyre.
Okay.
Or same person.
Yeah. I'll say for Pyre, there are a few instances where his powers didn't seem super effective, especially those involving the ocean or a lot of water.
Okay, that's good to know.
There was one incident where he went to fight an Omen member specifically, and during a chase, they activated the fire suppression system in the building, and Pyre got trapped inside and couldn't do anything. Afterwards, he burnt the building down.
Okay.
Came out looking like a poodle.
Yeah, they had
that's...
to they had to pay a lot of hush money to essentially keep the people who own the building from reporting the entire situation.
Interesting. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Fire beats water. Kind of Pokemon that shit. All right. And so we know he got his powers probably around the incident of the fire. So I guess something that Hank would like to do, maybe once Everly's, back up and he doesn't have to like worry as much, is he'll want to go investigate the building or the site where that fire initially happened, because for him to have had his emergence there prior to exhibiting no superpowers means that there was maybe Deoxys involved, and that might be a good thing to check up on.
Okay. You can see the address for the site of where that fire was. In fact, it's
Okay.
a building you've been to already.
Really?
It's the same building that you were exchanging the illegal weapons with your contact for some time.
Oh.
And you remember that building was condemned due to a fire. and was
Yeah.
incredibly scorched. There was little to nothing left inside.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think you'd make a mental note of that to go check that out later. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to take up too much more time, but I think that's everything that I had for wanting to look into.
Okay. Essentially, you spend your day just doing a lot of research.
Yeah. Figuring out how we're gonna get this next encounter.
At one point, you Google, can true love's kiss actually wake a sleeping person? That
But he
kind of thing,
accidentally
right?
sends that to the group chat.
Oh goodness. But you spent a majority of the day just
Distant back,
researching.
he's not that into.
Well, do my
with
friends
that,
hate me?
do my friends hate me? Sent it to the group chat. How to delete internet history sent to the group chat.
I accidentally looked up porn and now I have viruses. What do I do now? Sends to group chat.
Every time he wants to text, he actually does it in Google.
Yeah. That's a very Wesley thing to do. I want to roll insight. Is Hank Wesley?
Ayo.
We will now move on to the next day.
Yippee!
We'll start with Allegro. What do you want to do?
What's up? If Flint is okay with it, I would like to work on training my sleight of hand to be done for the next 2 days. If we can do that while going on night patrols, that's what I've been doing. By basically saying I'm focusing on this skill. If that's still okay. If not, I'm okay just training it on my own or
Yeah.
somewhere else with Flint.
Flint, are you okay with doing that? With Allegro on night patrols?
I don't wanna. Kidding.
I bet you don't.
I'm kidding.
Eh.
Well,
do
then,
it.
Flint, what would you like to do during the day? Because obviously you're not going to be able to gain something during the night since you're just training them. Is there anything you want to work on during the day?
During the day, I guess Flint is just I guess he's still just trying to keep up on studying any updates with any academic papers for discussions about powers and applications of gravity. Like trying to get more inspirations to how to use his abilities.
Got you.
DM, during the day, can I paint a super cool portrait of Max to show that it's not AI?
Give me I'm trying to think about what a painter's tool.
I have proficiency in painter's supplies. So how do I roll for it? Would it be dex? Would it be I feel like it'd be acrobatics.
I am double checking. I think it has a specific
Okay.
set for it. No, it's just proficiency in any ability check used to use your tools. I'm gonna have you do either sleight of hand or performance. I will leave that up to you.
Sleight of hand because I have a +2.
Got you. So you add your
Um,
proficiency bonus to that ability check.
So then +5. Okay, 16.
You do a really good
Yes.
portrait of Max.
I'll give it to him on night patrol.
Okay. And then Flint, you're looking up, stuff about powers and looking up things about gravity. I would say you could try to build your arcana more, but you already have expertise, so there's literally nothing more you can build with it.
No, I understand. I'm just trying to maybe up my intelligence.
Oh, you want to up your intelligence modifier or your
Or did you-
intelligence score?
Yeah, what would I need to be able to study to do that?
Let me see, because I actually have a whole thing for this. Because your intelligence is currently a 13, going to a 14 to make it a +2, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so 160 days of training, it would get you to a +2. Would get your score to 14.
All right, perfect. So I'll spend
So a single day of 8 hours counts as 1 day.
all right, so 1 out of 160. I'm getting smarter.
Yeah, you're in the perfect position for it too, actually, with having that 13. Okay, and then at nighttime, you obviously begin to train Allegro in sleight of hand. And this is to give you proficiency, correct, Allegro? Allegro.
Allegro.
There you are. You're training for proficiency, correct?
Yes.
Got you.
I'm
Cool.
at day
So-
10 out of 14. So I would get 2
So
days.
go ahead and add that for you.
Yes.
Hank, what are you doing during the day?
Sorry, say again.
What are you doing during the day?
Is this the next day then?
This is the next day. This is day number 2.
Okay. How is Everly doing? Would be my.
Everly is still stable and definitely seems better today, meaning they could potentially wake up at any time.
Okay, that's good. I think. I think with that in mind, Hank would kind of like try and organize his notes. He'd take a little time, kind of maybe in the morning, to organize his notes that he had taken the night before, all about like pyro and the fan meetup and the fire and quantum quaves and kind of like corkboard conspiracy theory, organize it all out in like a nice PDF or something for to go over with Everly once she's like kind of awake and conscious. And then once
Okay.
she is, he would try and like present some of that to her and try and pick her brain and what to do next.
Got you. You spend the morning adjusting your notes and like preparing your presentation
Yeah,
to Everly essentially. It's not until about 5 o'clock, so 26 hours total that she's in this coma.
Damn.
That she begins to rouse awake. Everly?
When she wakes up, she will. Do I have enough strength to sit up on my own?
At this point, you do.
Okay.
Little
then
strength check.
Please no. She'll just sit up and kind of look around the room to kind of get an idea of what's going on.
You would see Hank waiting on the chair nearby, kind of with your laptop out, furiously typing.
Well, you seem busy.
Oh my god, you almost startled me.
Sorry, I should clear my throat next time.
No, you're fine. It's actually good to see you awake. I actually had some things I was hoping to go over with you, but first, how are you feeling?
Definitely better. Less like I got hit by a tank.
That's progress. We take those. Um, can I get you something to eat real quick while we go over these? I took some notes here. I don't know if they're very organized, but we can go over them in a second.
Yeah, sure.
As he kind of like sets her laptop down and like, how do you feel about day old bagels?
Good enough. Am I hooked up to anything, DM?
You are hooked up to an IV drip and a nutrition drip.
Is the doctor still there?
Yes, he would have come in at this point.
Can I not have these anymore, please?
He looks at you and says, "It would be vital to keep them in so you can continue to get your nutrition, but if you wish for them removed, I will do so."
Yeah, let's do that. And then she'll
And he'll come over and remove them.
get what Hank is showing her.
And when he removes the needles, the tiny holes like heal up almost instantly. Go ahead, Hank.
Yes. First off, here's your bagel, and secondly, I did some digging on our good friend Pyro, and I found some things.
Okay.
And did you know that he apparently doesn't exist prior to about 4.5 years ago? Which most people think he just came out of nowhere, but we know because our friend Flint worked with him as a firefighter that he went by the name Quander Quaves uh, until he mysteriously perished in a fire about 6 years ago, meaning there was about a 2.5 year gap between when Quander Quaves, quote unquote, died and Pyro joined R.I.S.E.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lot of
Interesting.
information from in between that time frame, but we know that he is, for lack of a better term, a bit of a hothead. Um, he has a fan meetup in about, what did you say, it was 6 days' time?
Correct. It would be 5 days at this point. 'Cause it'd be the following day.
Oh yeah, 5 days. And I'm thinking this is as good a chance as we're going to get to extract some information about R.I.S.E for our military contact.
Fair.
Now,
They will be pretty preoccupied.
yeah, I did some digging around on the internet, and I found some schematics for the building that it's going to be taking place in. Got a list of personnel guaranteed to be there. So far, we don't know if there's going to be any other R.I.S.E heroes, but Pyre for sure will be there at least. And we also know something else about him. I mean, it shouldn't come as that big of a shock, but dude's weak to water. So if we can activate the fire suppressant system in the building, we might be able to neutralize him long enough to nab him and get out and hopefully keep him contained somewhere else so we can question him.
So you said he doesn't look like he's been like taken over?
Flint, I don't believe you're here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I believe
I
you're
leave
out
my phone on
with Allegro.
It's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
shit,
but-
I thought that
However-
was Flint.
However, you could call them and have this conversation with them on the phone. That way they're a part of it.
Yeah, we are in fact out on the town, stopping crime,
No,
Bust-
I realize that.
busting
I
it
wanted to
down.
run it past Everly first. So, without the rest of them.
Aw, relationship.
Gotta ask his girlfriend first before he tells anyone else.
Oh, so
Do
I.
we-
Oh, go ahead.
Do we need him specifically for anything?
Well, I mean, the way I see it, he might be their weakest link into their organization, as we know both his primary weakness and we have Flint as a potential person of contact. So I guess you could say
Who
we have both the
could
carrot
also
and
be
the stick.
possible weakness.
What'd you say? Everly?
Oh, I said, and Flint could also be a possible weakness.
Exactly. Carrot and the stick, right? So,
Not a terrible idea. Will the plan be strictly to get Pyre or to get the information as well?
well, I'm thinking if we can extract Pyre and hold him in at some alternate location, we could either work on interrogating him or potentially trying to defect him, or worst case scenario, just hand him over to the military, covertly, of course. I don't know if Flint's gonna go for that
Whoa.
last one though,
Wha-
but
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why
I
I'm
forgot
telling
me
you.
too.
Yeah, I don't think Flint's gonna be the biggest fan.
No, so that's why I'm hoping for options 1 or 2. But yeah, from what it seems, him and Rise don't get along so well, so maybe we can use that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely attempt to extract data as well.
What's a
And
fan meetup? I don't think there's not gonna be like server banks or anything there.
where is the fan meetup? Is it at R.I.S.E Tower or is it at a secondary
It
location?
is. It's at R.I.S.E Tower.
Oh,
The meetup is at R.I.S.E.
Do you guys think that they'd be able
Might-
to get hired to go to another location
I mean,
without potentially burning it down while getting mad?
we have a few alternate ways into the building. We could probably get Sylvie in through the roof. We know Flint was invited, so he can just walk in. I don't know about the rest of us, but I think if we needed to, Max could get us in.
There's tickets available.
And we can also just buy tickets. We get press passes or something like that.
I definitely don't think it's a bad idea. But I think trying to hero nap should maybe be plan B if getting the data itself doesn't go the way we planned.
Okay. Well, I'll admit it's definitely a bit more of a risky move to try and extract with a live target, but I figure with Max on our side, shouldn't be that difficult. We could just teleport him into the middle of the ocean or something, and pretty much useless.
This might be an important time to let you know that you should stay very far away from the ocean.
Yeah, I figured. Electronics and water don't really.
Well, specifically salt water, it causes your nanites to corrode.
You don't say. Well, I will keep an eye on that as well.
So throwing him into the ocean, sure, but maybe not yourself.
Well, I guess that kills my scuba diving vacation.
You just need a really good waterproof suit. I'm
They
sure
probably
you're
could
safe.
make something like that for us here. I have no doubt. But with that coming up in less than a week, I guess my follow-up question would be, you feel like you're up for that? Physically, mentally, the whole 9 yards. I don't want to push you past what you're capable.
We should all hydrate to keep ourselves well hydrated.
I refuse. I want to end up like Everly.
But the chat redeemed it. We have to hydrate.
Rude.
Yeah, we do have to do that, guys. We have no choice.
I don't have any water.
Drink, bitch, drink.
Get me
Mm.
too.
Oh, I think Everly can fix that.
Everly can fix that. Yeah, Everly, fix it.
Please, no.
I didn't throw it as hard as I did yesterday.
That one was for free, chat.
That was free.
I think in a week's time, I think I'll be good.
Okay. Noted. So you may want to be sitting this one out then, since it's in about 5 days.
I think I'll be okay. This is too important.
Right. I mean, the importance of the operation isn't what's in question. It's. I mean, you were in a coma not 10 minutes ago. I want to make sure you're gonna be able to fight your way through this if we have to.
It's a coma amongst friends.
Well,
You'll take a deep breath. kind of think for a second. I think I can find a way to be useful without pushing myself too far.
Okay.
At this point, there is a knock on the door, like the glass door. There seems to be a man standing there in a military uniform.
Do we recognize him?
Everly does.
Is this the individual that I called at my parents' house roughly
This
20 days
is.
ago? You said it is?
Yes. What's his last name one more time?
Holloway.
Okay. And then his rank.
Master Sergeant, I think.
So you watch him stand in the step into the room, still in uniform, holding his hat to the side as he looks over and goes, "Well, I'll be damned."
Everly will stand up suddenly. Mac?
Everly,
You know this guy?
Yeah, he served with my dad.
Oh, shit.
well, it seems your email wasn't false after all.
Of course not. They never are.
He pulls up a chair and sits down. Ugh. Oh, where are my manners? He stands back up. He holds his hand out to shake yours, Hank, and he says, Marcus Holloway. Army.
Hank will shake his hand. Hank Vassal, Marines.
Says, "Oh, I thought you were a military man. Tell by your demeanor. How long did you serve for?"
About 4.5. You?
He says, "Double that."
Career man, eh?
He did his full 20.
Oh, he did his full 20. I thought it was shorter than that, but yeah. He said full 20. More of a civilian consultant at this point, but still like to wear the uniform. Apologies, Everly, for not checking in on you sooner. When I received your message, I figured it was a hoax. You know, I heard the news that you died. You and your parents. And when I finally started investigating into it, I fortunately was quite busy at the base that I was helping train at. I had to do a bit of retraining on some of our one of our lieutenants. Seems they had yelled at one of our deaf members for not saluting as they were passing over at Fort Dix.
That's unfortunate.
Yes,
I
and
really need
then
to
there was
revamp that sensitivity training.
then there was a lockdown from a security breach. We were forced to evacuate at the time, so there was a bit of an issue getting off base.
Damn, any word what caused that?
Not sure. They said powered individuals had broken in, but we caught the guy that came in. He was apparently running out. Didn't seem powered to us. Just some kid stealing costumes or stealing uniforms.
That's wild. You she'll kind of glance towards Hank with a smile.
Yeah, well, leave it to the military to make a state emergency out of a kid stealing uniforms.
Right, right. Oh, speaking of military, you said your name was Hank Vassal, right?
That's correct, sir.
I want to thank you for your service.
Thank you. Likewise.
He points to your arms and say, I assume happened while you were overseas?
Yeah, no, I can't say that they were, but yeah, no, believe it or not, those I got these once I rotated back stateside.
Well, isn't that an unfortunate turn of events? But it
Yeah.
happens.
Full deployment, not a scratch. You know, year or two back, lose both my damn arms. Ain't that just the way?
It really is. I've been lucky to keep all my limbs so far, though had a few replacements. He kind of like rubs his knee, like titanium. Had to get that replaced after a few incidents during training.
What kind of incidents, if you don't mind me
He said,
asking?
just put age catching up to you, pushing yourself too hard. Try to show the new cadets a thing or two about how it really works, and well, let's just say one wrong fall from the wall and well, knee needed replaced.
Solid
now
copy.
Now I'm more of just a consultant at this point. Still helping training, just can't exactly show them how it's done. And I don't really trust this new age tech stuff, so I'd prefer to stick to the originals.
Understandable.
Either way, back onto topic. Everly, now that I know you're actually alive, I'm here to help you plan.
Yeah. 6 months is a little late to plan a funeral, but
But for your father and for your mother, I think it's still well deserved.
I was hoping you could help me arrange some of the military honors.
I think I could do that. Most of them aren't too far from here. Can't promise all of them will show up, but when do you want this done?
Not sure yet.
I've got some connections. I could get it done by tomorrow night. I know it's short notice, but I'm sure I could get something ready.
Yeah, I'll send you a list of everything that I think we should have.
And I'll start sending out messages to our old regiment. I know a lot of the guys were pretty distraught when they heard that Heath was his name, yeah. When Heath passed. They didn't really release details on how he passed, more that the building just exploded. Do you know how he went?
Everybody will kind of look away.
Forgive me. That was irresponsible of me to ask. I don't want you to relive that.
Yeah, it's best to keep the details at a minimum.
Of course. Well, I'll start sending out the messages. Get as many people here as we can. And, Mr. Vassal, I assume you'll be attending the funeral as well?
Yes. Yeah, figure I can dust off the old dress uniform.
Of course. And your friend, drinking hand sanitizer over there. I assume he's a Navyman?
Coast Guard. Yeah.
Coast Guard. Yeah, makes sense.
Space Patrol.
Yeah. Yeah, he's yeah, he's Space Force actually.
Space Force.
Oh,
Ah,
it's
the hand
Space Force.
sanitizer
My
director.
apologies. I don't know
Yeah.
the name of fake military. Anyway, continue.
No, that's a real military branch.
That's real military.
I know it is. No, it's not. Continue.
Okay.
He says, "Well, I'll be seeing you there, and I'll bring you a pack of crayons."
Heh. I'll be looking forward to the purple ones.
He says, "I'll make sure to find you an all-purple pack."
Hoorah.
He chuckles. He says, "It's a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Vassal. If you don't mind,
I likewise.
continue to keep my goddaughter safe."
Well, I'll try. No guarantees there. She's pretty strong-willed.
He nods to you. He begins to walk out, but leans over to Everly and whispers in her ear, "He's a keeper," and then just keeps walking.
I think it's time to go.
If we keep getting more visitors, it seems like everyone knows you're here, so.
Yeah. We should go ask Reineke for a new suit. Don't you think? Said you wanted one.
You know, I was half joking when you were talking about the scuba gear, but
You want to
I'm-
take that vacation?
it's maybe less that. And I'm definitely a fan of what the active camo shit. I didn't even know they had that here. Let's see if I can't snag me a pair of those.
Yeah. And we've already got George and Sylvie, so
Yep.
get you all situated.
Yeah, it seems like my Kevlar setup's a little out of date at this point. You're fighting flying cars and whatnot.
So you can see the Kevlar's a little battered, a little worn for how long you've had it. You guys have been through a few battles.
You also might need something a little better than a ski mask. Respectfully, of course.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't want anything too recognizable, It's better if people don't, aren't able to
I'm sure we
identify us
can-
at a glance.
Yeah, I'm sure we can
Problem
do
with all
like
these
a
superheroes.
militarized COVID mask. Do you remember seeing those things?
Not like
Not
a
quite the
2020s
stereotypical
thing.
super suit mask.
I mean, I feel like that covers less of my face than the current setup, but I see what you mean. I definitely do need some kind of an upgrade here, I think.
Oh goodness. Yeah, with that, you'll talk to Reineke, and he'll let you know that they can make you a suit. If you're wanting something similar to Flint's, it's going to take about 2 weeks to make.
That's fine.
They ask you for a design on what you want it to look like, meaning you got some time to figure out what design you want it to be.
I don't want it to be too different than what I've currently got. I have my symbol that I use, of course, and so I'd want that on there. But
They give you massive 4-foot long wing, a helmet that just has horns coming off of it. Every step is sound America, fuck yeah. That's what you want, right?
so you guys take refunds or?
Can't refund 0.
Damn.
They make you a walking American flag.
Great. I'm pretty sure this is against flag code. First of all,
Why does
it's
this
sacrilegious or
flag only
something.
have 48 stars? Renegades like, I don't recognize Alaska and Hawaii.
Well, no, because Alaska got nuked. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, World War III. That was.
Crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Essentially, since it only lasted for like 6 months.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean the fallout's mostly gone by now. It's not like it affected much.
That's where the emergence really started.
Yeah, exactly. None of that is canon, by the way.
All those bears up north.
The bears
Now
have
they
just
gain
completely taken over
sentience and-
Canada.
Yeah, I mean, now they started their own like villages and stuff. They gained sentience due to the fallout.
Still working on the opposable thumbs, though. Those belong to the moose. The moose have the opposable thumbs.
The moose got opposable, but only the thumbs. They still have their hooves. It's just hooves
Yeah,
and
yeah.
thumb.
They just have a thumb on the side. Yeah, exactly. So they can like hold guns and shit.
Oh
Very
god. Very bad. So they can hold guns.
Canada has fallen.
Anyway, it is now the third day. Oh my goodness, Allegro. I assume you wait till nighttime to train again.
Yes.
Gotcha. What would you like to do during the day?
How did Max react to? Did he like his portrait?
He did.
Did
He very much liked the portrait.
Oh,
The
good.
following day, he brings you a portrait of his own
Oh, amazing.
because he also draws.
Right, he does.
It's not as good.
But it's still pretty
The
good.
proportions of your face are a little off.
That's okay.
The scarring on your face is very dark, but looks more like essentially half of your face is a void.
I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you, Max. I haven't really seen what it looks like.
Yeah, I did it in like 2 hours. Pencil. Didn't really use a whole lot of color.
No, I like it. I'm gonna keep this.
I did one of Flint too.
Oh, let me see.
It's a lot worse. It's like an old portrait of Flint, so it's a little bit bigger than what he is now because obviously he's lost a lot of weight, gained more muscle. This one is like the arms are disproportionate, and he couldn't draw the hands really well. So like trying to show them like cheersing a bottle, but it doesn't look like they're really holding it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Kind of like a circle for the palm and then some stubs for
Yeah.
fingers.
That's not bad. I suck at hands. Hands are like my little nightmare.
Said, yeah, I just wish I was good at drawing.
You are.
Not that great.
I mean, listen. The
He
ability.
pulls out this drawing of Sylvie.
And it's gorgeous.
It's much better. It's like this one I did from memory. Not that great.
No, that looks exactly like her. That's perfect. You
Oh, do you
should
think she'd like it?
you should give that to her.
He tears that out of the book and folds it up and puts it in his pocket.
I think she'll like it. I'm gonna keep this, and he folds up his and puts it in his pocket. During the day, so at night I'm still training, right, to get my proficiency, or do I already have it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flint will train with you at night.
And then I'll have it. Cool. So during the day, can I look for freelance work to see if I can find something I can like do under the radar a bit?
Give me a luck roll. So you open up one of those like work apps, see if it's something like you can do same day.
Well,
You don't find much, but there is one job that pops up and it pays decent. You just don't know if you want to do it.
what is it?
It's a film industry in town, a very discreet, low budget. They're looking for a fluffer.
What is that?
It's for the porn industry. Essentially,
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
You're the
was-
fluffer.
I was sitting here and I was like, oh wait, fluffing pillows, and I went, no. How much does it pay?
$300 for the day.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Is that okay as in you're gonna do it?
Yeah, that okay was that they were all a-okay with everything that was just said and transpired.
Roll a wisdom save. He needs the money. But he will not do it.
Did you Google what a fluffer is?
No, I know what it is. I know what it is because I was like, okay, so like on a movie set, so like background stuff that wouldn't pay very well, and then you were like porn, and I was like, oh, yeah,
yeah. Keep the
no, I know what it is. You don't need to tell me. I know what it is. How much do I need the money? Hold on.
I mean, you have access to not a whole lot. Like, I know you took out a good bit of your money, but it's only gonna last so long.
How do I check my money again?
Exclamation point CC space money.
Thank
Or
you.
dollars.
Dollars.
Sorry, CC space dollars.
Yeah, because I took out everything I could access at that point.
You have 40,363.
I
Yeah.
think you're good.
Most of that's not on me. I just don't have it because it's not in the bank, so it's not safe. Do you want me to keep it in the coin purse to show what's like hidden away?
Yeah,
and...
you can
Okay.
you can keep it there.
Cool. I just have it there because like it's not in the bank. Coin purse is the bank for me. He also took everything out of his mother's fund for him. You know. Yeah, no, he'll take it. He'll take the position. He's got to get money where he can. So
That's what you'll do during the day then, so you can go ahead and add $300 to your.
He will not tell a soul. He will.
So you can do CC dollars
I know.
plus 300, I think.
He will not tell a single soul.
What he did that day.
What he did. No.
Flint, what do you do during the day?
During the day, Flint is probably.
Assume you're reading again.
Yep, he's just studying.
Gotcha. So yeah, that puts you at 2 of 160. I adjusted that on your thing.
Yes, sir.
And then Allegro, later that night, you can go ahead and add another point because Flint will train you.
Yep, I have it now.
You now have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Allegro will be like, I just can't get this taste out of my mouth.
Phantom looks at you like, why? Did you like eat something, or do you just got like acid reflux? That happens to me sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I've tried eating. It's just stuck with me throughout the day, you know.
He's like, do you want some gum? He pulls out a pack of gum.
Oh yes, please. Does the gum help, DM?
Roll a d20, roll a luck check. I hope it's a 1.
Oh, okay.
It's an 8. It kind of helps.
It kind of helps.
It's old gum, so it's kind of stale. Lost a
Yeah.
lot of its flavor.
That's okay. It's something to do with my mouth. Anyways.
It's extra gum, so you get the flavor for about 5 seconds and it disappears.
Then it's gone forever. Yeah. How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Oh, the flavor's gone.
Yeah. So we go off crime fighting. I am now proficient in sleight of hands.
Cool. All right. Hank and Everly, what do you two do for the day?
Everly will spend the day at her parents' house.
Would you invite Hank over? Because
If
that's
he
where the gun
wanted-
range is.
If he wanted to tag along, she would throw the offer out.
If she's inviting Hank, then he'll go and he'll spend time there with her and probably shoot some guns at the range. I think he would poke around and look for something like what Flint mentioned. to see if he can't get him like a minigun or a light machine gun of some kind. Maybe like a
You find a
Fed.
minigun,
Oh,
and the mount is over there for it too.
okay. Yeah, I mean, well, when in Rome, he's gonna try and cycle some rounds down range. Just to, make sure it works.
Okay. You can hear the gun going off even from upstairs. It's quite loud.
That's fair. To be clear,
It's a belt-fed minigun.
yeah, Everly is baking. Just
Hold on. Sorry, I was responding to Allegro.
Linnea.
Linnea.
It makes me nervous every time.
Even more so now.
Even more.
Allegro.
Oh, that's Sue
What?
Wesley.
Morthos Wesley team up.
Oh no. I hate it. I think Hank would take a picture of the minigun and send it to Flint over the secure channel. So, like, got something for you. Smiley face. And then just like a short video of him firing it. Where the audio is like completely topped out.
I don't know if Flint responds. I feel like Flint is probably like busy reading and stuff, but
Yeah, no. It's okay if he
um,
leaves me on red.
Everly, what are you baking exactly?
cookies, muffins.
That's all for the funeral later that night.
Yes, she's making little care packages for all of her dad's military buddies.
Got you. So then, Hank, how long do you want to shoot the guns? Because you have an entire arsenal down there that you're able to play with.
Man, he really wants to shoot them for a lot longer than...
Including many weapons that are unregistered and not legal in the United States.
Aw. Killing me, man. Because he has to get ready for the funeral, and he knows that. So he's not going to spend all day shooting them, even though he really wants to. But he would probably text Phantom after like maybe an hour, hour and a half. Like, hey, would you mind making a quick stop with me to Chicago? I got to grab some stuff from my apartment. 'Cause he's going to go get his like old uniform. And then
Sorry, go on.
No, that was it.
Everly will text the group to let them know that the funeral is taking place that night in case any of them want to be there. And she'll send time and location.
Okay. The rest of the group, all of you get the funeral invite. So Allegro and Flint, this is also the first time you would have probably really heard about the funeral.
I'm gonna RSVP and press yes on the Google invite. And then when it says, "Do you want to send an email to confirm to like let them know that you're?" I'm gonna put no.
Max responds. He uses his phone and he accidentally sends a GIF that says "Congratulations."
Fuck.
And then he responds very quickly, "I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to send that. Yes." And I assume Flint probably is a yes as well.
No, I think he hates me.
So then Hank, you get ready for later that night. Hank, Everly, Allegro, Flint. We'll start with Hank. How do you guys dress for the funeral?
He would have retrieved his like military dress uniform from when he was in the Marines, and cleaned himself up a bit, had a shave, shower, combed his hair back, just generally try and look presentable.
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, Hank?
Yeah, I can. I might puke all over my uniform. Ah, that's an 8.
You don your uniform. You realize it's a little bit tighter than you remember it being, but it still fits. You begin to have a severe coughing fit as you cough up a bit of blood. Your breathing becomes very rapid for a moment. And you swear, like you could see floaties kind of like in your eyes. You look into the mirror and you realize those are nanites behind your eyes in your pupils, as they are currently fixing and reconstructing your body to what they believe is defective.
Ooh, fuck. I need to go sit down for a second.
It's the equivalent of standing up too quickly and you kind of like you need to sit down because your iron is low.
Yeah, the head rush that hits.
Yep.
Yep. All right, yeah. No, Hank's gonna take a minute. Make sure he didn't get blood on his uniform.
You didn't, mostly on the mirror.
Okay. Well, that's workable. Nothing on Windex can't fix.
You sit down to your, a little bit better, stand up and start to make your way. Everly, how are you dressed?
The black dress.
Are you wearing the penguin uniform that your dad requested?
He can't request things. He's dead.
Yeah, he said at my funeral I want someone to wear a penguin costume.
She'll pay George to do that.
The arm just goes limp every once in a while because he's drinking hand sanitizer inside the costume.
Good enough. But the black dress that she took from her mom's closet last time she was at the house is what she will put on.
Okay.
She'll attempt to make her hair look nicer than normal. Minimal makeup.
The dress is almost a perfect fit.
Perfect.
If maybe not a little long. Your mom was a little bit taller than you.
That's so fair.
Allegro, how do you dress?
Listen, I don't have the stuff I used to. I don't have the suits. I don't have anything nice.
Tank top and shorts, got it.
I take the $300 I got from my crimes, and I go to like a suit rental shop. What can I get?
Okay.
Can I get something nice with 300?
Yeah, you can get something. You can get something decent.
Okay. I could probably buy
Nice to
I could probably buy a decent suit
You
for
could
that
buy
much.
you could buy a decent suit for 300. However, do you have a place to just keep that decent suit?
No, so there's no reason. I'm gonna go and get. I'm guessing you could roll promises of the cost, but I'm gonna go and get like a decently nice suit to rent.
Let me actually do it like this. That makes more sense. $110 to rent a fairly decent suit.
Yeah. I'll get like I'll buy like a little pocket square to put in there. Looks nice.
Yeah, you dollars.
I know.
You rent a suit. You start to head to the funeral location. What about you, Flint? Flint.
I think we lost him.
No, Flint.
The funeral's now for Flint.
Yeah, I was saying the music was like, oh no.
I mean, I guess we could just throw a third person in. Both caskets are empty anyways.
Might as well get some use out of him.
We'll say Flint probably has a suit. He's probably gonna wear his firefighter's uniform, like what they would wear for a firefighter's funeral. Suit he hasn't had to wear for a long time. Last time he wore it was for Quander. But you all meet up and make it to the funeral location. I will hand it over to you, Everly, to describe the funeral. You can describe kind of how it goes, what happens, and then towards the end, we'll see if there's RP or anything.
Okay. I'd say it's probably not a huge funeral. Mostly
Only a couple hundred people. I'm joking.
doubtful. It's mostly retired vets and Helix scientists and staff. There are 2 caskets. You would know that they're both empty. No one else does. It's nothing crazy. There's not the big traditional like military funeral stuff. Everly would have kept things pretty low key. There would be one of the 2 caskets would be carried by Heath's closest military friends. They would do the flag folding and present that to her. And taps. But that would be it as far as military traditions.
If you would allow it, Mac or Marcus
Yes.
would actually tell you that him and 2 of the other squad mates that were closest to him actually brought their rifles for the 21 gun salute.
Will the rifle bottle?
Huh?
Okay, she would allow them to do that.
Then they would, the three of them would do the 21 gun salute.
Marcus would get up to speak about Everly's dad, and one of the scientists at Helix would get up to speak about her mom. Everly would not go up and talk, though. Sorry. And at the end, before everything is dismissed, Everly would finally walk up and let everyone know that her parents' work isn't done and that she has started 2 grants in their name. One under her mom's name is a tuition grant for any student looking to go into any of the 6 fields that the 2 of them studied, because I think there was like 3 things per person. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And the other is a medical grant for active, retired, or disabled service members whose medical bills are either not covered by the VA or for whatever documentable reason, they're kind of being pushed around and thrown through hoops and delayed and whatnot.
You get applause from the crowd there.
And that would be it.
As the funeral comes to a close, Mac will come up to you, Everly, and say, "You're a spitting image of your mother. And I'm sure both of them would be very proud of you to see how far you've come."
I hope so.
He just places a hand on your shoulder, gives you a hug, nods to you, and goes off on his own way. Hand it off to the others if they want to say anything.
I didn't know these people. Well, that would be weird if I walked up and I was like, I met them for 5 minutes.
No, you can. No, I mean, like, talking to Everly. Like, the
Oh.
funeral's ending.
Yeah, okay, thank God. I thought you were going to make me go up and be like,
Social bit afterwards.
go and be like, they were good people. I met them once. Thank you.
He made me turn a slab of meat into a bird.
I now have enhanced senses and my entire life has been ruined. I'm so glad I went to that event and met them. I'll go over to Everly and like kind of put a hand on her shoulder. It was a good service.
Thanks.
You alright?
I think I will be. As she looks around at everyone there with a small smile on her face.
My mum always used to say that funerals have heartbreak, but they also have joy. Getting to see people you haven't seen in quite some time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss, my friend. They were good people. We know that our parents knew each other, right? We know that information?
I don't think so.
No.
We don't know that yet.
They were good people. They had to be to raise someone like you. And he'll kind of like squeeze her shoulder and then go to stand by the car for when we all leave because he doesn't want to talk to other people. He's legally dead. He's
Hank,
gotta try.
what about you, Hank? Got anything to say?
I think, yeah, like after kind of waiting by and allowing everyone else to sort of say their piece, he would just kind of like, standing close behind, just say, I can't say I knew your father that well, but I mean, if he's anything like his daughter, brave, unflinching, during their conviction, sounds like he was a good man, and he rubbed some of that off on you.
Yeah.
It's a good turnout, though, right?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Definitely-
Max, you can see sitting in the chair, like bawling his eyes out, ugly crying. He's never even met your parents. Flint is like trying to console him.
Yeah, funerals make some people emotional.
Yeah, it's either weddings or funerals for some. I don't know.
I feel like he'd be the kind to get really drunk and dance a little too much at a wedding.
You think?
Maybe.
I don't know. Phantom drunk. I feel like that could lead to some interesting happenings. Watch him just teleport all across the globe.
Think of Ron Swanson when he got drunk on the snake venom, whatever it was, when the hat just.
Well, I guess we'll have to try that sometime. Once we've figured out all this shit. R.I.S.E. Owen. We just relax.
Yeah.
Let's put that on the bucket list.
I'm sure we can find a wedding to crash.
Oh, most definitely. What do you think it's gonna be? Allegro and Wesley?
Oh God, I hope not. That was so bad. And they
Sorry,
better not
that
do it
was
again.
too soon. I hope you didn't hear me say that.
I think he's.
He's standing over there by the car waiting for you guys.
I mean, yeah, he literally has super hearing as well.
That's also true.
He's just
Everyone kind of like look
standing
over,
there.
wait for a reaction.
Oh, you see it.
Yeah, he didn't hear me.
You see a small smile.
I think he heard you.
He gives you guys a thumbs up.
Everybody looks away and it's just Hank, and he goes,
You know what sounds good right now?
What are you thinking?
A burger.
You guys kissing?
Burger. What kind of a burger, Everly Knight?
Not picky. Whichever
Not
one's
picky.
closest.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard you have a preference for something other than fortune cookies. So
Guys, hold on. That was so.
I think that is a
That
that is a win.
was so much Riz. Oh my god. What? I didn't realize how smooth you were. Damn. There's something insane about going Everly Knight. Oh. Anyway, keep going. Sorry. I got distracted.
Like,
I was
getting
gonna
Alula by
say,
proxy
like,
here, like damn.
dang RDJ, you going to get your burger after?
RDJ. Some falafel, yeah. Oh man. Or the shawarma bowl, yeah.
Yeah,
New
well,
Avengers.
Robert Downey Jr., after he finally like was free of drugs, like completely clean, the first thing he did was go get a Burger King burger.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thought we were making
Yeah.
an Avengers reference.
I think either way it works, actually.
Low key, yeah, no. Both are on theme here. Alright, well, I pull out my phone and I check and see what the closest burger place is on like Google Maps.
You guys know in the first Avengers film where they all go get falafel?
Yeah.
That's me us.
That's what I
Shawarma.
was saying. Yeah.
You guys want a shawarma?
Shawarma.
There's a great shawarma place nearby.
Was it shawarma?
By
Fuck.
the way, IRL shawarma is fantastic.
Shawarma is
No,
delicious.
it really is. It is
Especially if you have some like pita and hummus on the side too. Mm.
Pure lamb shawarma. Oh.
God damn it, y'all are making me hungry.
Anyway, all of you get to the car, and Hank, you Google the closest burger place. It seems to be a In-N-Out burger.
Oh, so we're gonna pay
All right.
$60 for one burger. Got it.
All right, gang.
It's an off-brand In-N-Out burger, so it's not like the real thing, but
Oh,
out and in burger.
Out and in burger. Yeah,
out and in
Yeah.
burger.
that was my nickname in high school.
No, we're all. That's cursed.
That is very cursed.
What the fuck, man?
Oh shit.
So we're all kind of piled back into the SUV by now.
Yeah.
All right, gang. We are Oscar Mike to Out and In Burger, per Everly's request.
And there is a small note on the dash of the car.
Was it there before?
It was not.
I kind of glance at Everly and then take the note.
It says, "Dear Vice, the Blackwood Group has requested a meeting with you first thing in the morning. Please come to Blackwood Tower, where we may discuss a potential job for you and any future representation for your group. Sincerely, Mr. Damien Blackwood."
Is Blackwood? That's the name of the kid, right?
Correct.
Oh fuck.
Wait, the kid, the guy, the kid?
No, the kid that we
No, that's-
saved.
That's his family, right?
Yeah, the kid that we saved.
From having the emergence.
Yeah.
event?
Correct.
Oh shit. Okay. That's spooky. All right. Well, Hank is going to just he's gonna like read the note and then just kind of like fold it in half and put it in his breast pocket and say, "Worry about that tomorrow."
Tonight, it's burgers.
Tonight's burgers.
I do
Max
need.
says,
I do
"Instead
need.
of a burger, can I get chicken fingers?"
No, yeah, absolutely. I think they have here. Look at the menu, and I'll
Yes.
pull up the menu and show it to him.
What's a finger chicken?
I think that's what I did yesterday. Anyway, I'm not sure.
Just whatever you get, make sure you order it animal style. That's what I'm told.
Rar.
Yeah.
What do you
Okay,
mean,
Allegro.
what do you mean, Allegro?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
That's what I did yesterday.
I'm gonna make jokes about this for the rest of this campaign. I hope you know.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny.
It's so funny. Oh. He gave them a card so that if they needed to contact him again, they could use the email that he has set up.
Allegro enjoyed it a little too much.
No, listen, dude needs money, and $300 for one day is a good deal.
It is a very good deal. Oh goodness. Yeah. You guys go to Out and In Burger. Enjoy your meal. I'm not gonna make you guys subtract any money from that. And then, the night comes to an end. It's you 3 days. The 4th day is now upon you. There was, if you guys wanted, there was a hotel that you were allowed to stay in. Of course, Allegro was going to go out for a bit to crime fight, but would at least have a place to go back to.
He is,
I was
in
gonna say,
fact,
after-
a crime fighting guy.
after burgers, Hank would have shared the note as well.
I will say,
Okay.
he would not have gone crime fighting that night. He would have stayed in the hotel with everyone else.
Got you. You can still do the training even if you don't crime fight.
I don't need the training anymore because it's because I was training with Flint, who is proficient. I got an extra day because that's how we would have been doing it.
Well, that was that night.
Was it not both nights?
No, so the
was-
funeral happens before, like,
Oh,
before you would have gone out.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, you wouldn't technically need to go out because Flint could still train with you.
No, I'll go out.
Okay.
If I have to go out, because that's what we've been doing, so I'll go out and train.
Right. And then you guys have like a hotel to go back to, as everyone, rests for the night. The note has been shared with all of you while you're all eating. So it's up to you if you guys want to do any role play for that, or if you want to just skip to the next morning.
Do we want to roleplay, guys? Do we want to, or are we just assuming we're going?
I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, I'm cool because I know we're probably getting a little shorter on time, so probably okay to like kind of fast forward a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We discuss it. We
Then-
agree to go. That's it. I'm sure at some point Hank and Allegro yell at each other. Classics.
We fast forward to the next morning. You guys have all go ahead and give yourselves a short rest, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You guys are gonna need it.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, I didn't know I have health points missing. Health points? HP.
Remember, so you guys are gonna want to give yourselves 3 short rests, if you can, because you had 3 days of downtime. So if you need the 3 short rests, you'll take it.
Yeah, I am actually good.
I'm at full health, and I don't think, yeah.
If you're missing any hit die, however, short rests I believe restore hit die, or is it long rest or restore?
No,
it?
long rest,
Long rest,
restore
restore hit die.
You use your hit die on short rest to heal.
Right. Okay.
A DM, you said it would take 1 day. Can I pick up my new things before we go?
It'll be midday before you can pick
Well,
them
we're
up.
meeting the guys at night, right? That's what they said.
You're reading them in the morning.
In the
So
morning.
first thing in the morning.
Fuck. Guys, I might be getting lightning added to my my punches.
Yeah, I'm sending you
Ooh.
like all the different damages you can do.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to
That's-
pick. Can you imagine though?
That's awesome.
That would match Sonar kind of really well because his costume is kind of just
Yeah, it's definitely on theme there.
get punched with the power of God in anime.
Okay.
There's really realistically only 4 options, so this is what they would be.
Okay, what do you guys think?
As you-
Force, lightning, thunder, or fire? I don't think fire because that's a bad idea, but like force could be interesting. Lightning could be really cool.
So I know,
Thunder
I know
would
Flint already
essentially
does
be like-
thunder, right?
Thunder, no, Flint does force.
Oh, force. Oh, okay.
Say thunder
we
would
wanted to
essentially be
diversify.
like concussion
Yeah.
damage almost. So like you would punch and literally like everyone could hear the punch from the amount of like just the concussive force.
All right, lightning or thunder, guys.
Well, the one thing I'll say is I know Flint, myself, and George are all weak to lightning, so if someone was somehow able to like mind control you, that'd be really bad for the rest of us.
As am I.
So maybe.
I am also weak to lightning because of my costume.
Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go thunder.
Ooh,
Because
but
the
then-
material your
Well,
costumes are made out of gives
but
you
then
vulnerability.
Could other heroes
wait,
also
yeah,
be weak
hang
to
on.
it?
Because of their
Potentially.
costumes.
It depends because their costumes could be made out of a different material.
Damn.
Because
I mean,
depending
if-
on their abilities, they may not need to have it out of the same material as you guys.
Oh, true.
I think thunder is the safest. 'Cause if I get turned against you guys, I'm gonna beat your asses.
Not deal a damage type we're all vulnerable to.
Yeah, I'll do thunder. I'll do
that's
thunder.
fair.
Let's say, don't you remember against Rook when Rook had the stun baton hit Hank for a crit and just like one shot him?
One shot him, yeah. No.
I had to retcon
Right.
it.
I will, yeah, I'll do thunder. But also, like, that's aura right there. Every punch basically, like, making noise. Fuck yeah.
See.
And that would count as power damage, wouldn't it? Because my brass knuckles count as power.
Correct. Well, I mean, any elemental type damage is automatically counted as power damage.
Any punching I do is power because raw.
Right.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's go to the Blackwoods.
Are we going? Are we going light or heavy? Blackwoods, because we don't really know what we're getting into. We don't really know much about them other than the fact that
I think we go full costume. Weapons on us, but not drawn.
yeah, I mean they clearly saw us at the funeral though, so I don't know if concealing our identity is really gonna. But
We
I
should do
agree
it for
we
safety.
should be. We should definitely be armed.
And not to mention on my costumes, my brass knuckles, I can flip them onto my wrist from my wrist. I'd prefer to have them on me.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Alright. Let's go then.
Okay.
Everly, you ready to go as well?
You sure you're up for this, or did you want to maybe spend some time resting? I know you just got out of the hospital.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, but if anything happens, you're getting out of there. Got it?
Okay, understood.
And you had
So-
breakfast, right?
She reaches over, grabs a waffle out of the toaster. Got it.
All right, good shit.
Yeah, and Everly, I'll send you the cost for the funeral after, so you can deduct it.
Cool.
Because I got the cost for the caskets, but I need to look up what it would have been for the building.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as you guys prepare yourselves, Flint joins you as well, so does Max, just in case. As you guys will head into the Blackwood building, which is downtown Philly. You see at the door is a doorman who opens it for you and doesn't say a word, but just kind of gestures you in.
And we're all in like full Vice regalia at this point, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
As you all walk in, the receptionist, he looks up and says, "Oh," you see him pick up the phone and dial it and says, "Mr. Blackwood, your 10 o'clock is here." "Yes, I'll send them up." Before you even reach the desk, and he stands up and opens the nearby private elevator for you guys. Says, "Vice, please, this way."
Hank will look to the others and then nod.
Sonar is gonna activate his senses.
Sure.
Sight for sure, sore eyes. So he's gonna look at Hank and just nod at him, and then he's gonna touch the ground as the elevator's going up to see if he can sense how many people are in the room.
You touch the ground as the elevator's going up, and you sense like floor by floor. There's people working on pretty much every floor. They seem to be like rushing around or just sitting down until you reach the top floor, which you only sense one person in the room.
Before the doors open, he'll look at Hank and put like a 1 up.
Hank will nod. Look to the others, and then open the door.
The door opens as you walk in and see a large open room, fancy bearskin rug out on the floor, old style wooden chairs with a large mahogany desk, large window view that oversees the city. And there's Mr. Blackwood sitting behind his desk, currently filling out what looks to be a contract. As he looks up to you and says,
Ah, Vice, it's very good to see you. Please, come in, come in. I thought there were more of you, but this will be fine. I assume you are the main members, since you are mostly the ones I see on the news very often.
Some of us had other matters to attend to.
I see, I see. Well, your friend there, as he points over to Flint, he says, is quite popular along with you, Sonar.
so he pushes the button, and a TV descends from the ceiling and plays a YouTube reel of you two fighting in front of a school bus, and watches you get run over by the school bus.
No way.
In the clip, you hear him say, "He's on Deoxys dust. Quickly, you need to get out of here." As he picks you up with his powers, and you guys begin to fight as you fly away. And the student goes, "No way!" like pointing it back at himself.
It wasn't hard to track you down after this video went viral. Apparently, there were some interesting faces near my son's school that facial recognition was able to show.
How did facial recognition see through our costumes? Great. Delightful.
He says, "Do not worry. I make sure to keep all of my businesses private."
He turns his back to you and looks out to the window. He says,
You see, I fund a majority of the city's business. I own shares in almost everything. I'm the start of most things here. I fund a large majority of R.I.S.E since it's publicly funded. And I also fund my son's school for many of their, well, devices that they need, including their security system, which apparently had a breach the other night. We couldn't trace it. But when some familiar faces showed up, I think we were able to put two and two together.
Your son was in danger. We helped him. That's it.
I actually know this. And I would like to thank you for saving him. And that is part of the reason I've brought you here today. I know you were also there when my daughter unfortunately died. You were all part of the group that fought her. I do not blame you for her death. This was of her own decision. She refused help and unfortunately paid the price for it.
What do you want from us? Why have you brought us here?
he turns the contract around and slides it to the end of his desk towards you guys. He says,
I'd like to offer you a job. What happened to my daughter? I believe someone at R.I.S.E did this to her.
I'd like to read the contract.
Go for it. Reading through the contract, it's a temporary work position. Essentially, you would be private investigators. It's telling you that he wants you to infiltrate R.I.S E, find security footage of whoever supplied the drugs, and return that footage to him.
Don't we already
and
know?
he pay out it. You don't know who gave Pulse the drugs. Like, you don't have proof.
It was Shatter. We know it's Shatter.
You know it's Shatter, but you don't have proof.
Right, we need like the actual footage of
Yeah.
them like
Well,
giving Pulse the drugs.
Issue is the
Yeah.
footage will also show George.
No, George was outside the
No,
building.
no.
Oh
No,
shit,
yeah,
you're
George
right.
just passed it off to Shatter, yeah.
He said, you're like continuing to read through the contract. He says,
My daughter has been using heroin to repress her telepathic abilities for some time. I believe, after having my own team do research on the heroin that she night, it was tampered with some kind of substance.
By the hero Shatter, from what we understand. Deoxys. Meant to empower superpowered individuals, but the reactions are varied.
So I see you may already have a lead on this. If you can bring me footage and proof of this, I'll pay you the number that's written at the bottom.
And at the bottom of the contact, you see $60 million.
Easy peasy.
Allegro, his eyes go wide, but you can't notice because he's in costume, and he just picks up the contract and hands it back to Hank, pointing at the number.
Oh, that's a lot of zeros, Mr. Blackwoods.
Indeed. It is worth the cost, especially if it means getting justice for my daughter and ridding R.I.S.E of a potential problem.
And what
Anyone who causes issues like that to the public should not be hailed a hero.
And what do you tend to do with this information?
Bring it through the proper channels. If it truly is Shatter, have him arrested and jailed for his crimes. Make sure he's stripped of his hero status, that he may never operate under the guise of the law again.
Well, I'll let Hank make the decision since my pizza's here. I need to go get it. But
You ordered pizza to the tower.
I did.
It's coming up the elevator as we speak.
Hey, did somebody order a stuffed crust pizza?
That's mine.
And then I shoot him 47 times.
Oh God! No, my pizza. It is my belief that R.I.S.E will not do anything, but we can do what we can do what we can. I'm gonna go get my pizza. I'll be back.
What do you say, Hank?
So, let me see if I'm understanding this correctly. You want me and my team to break into a heavily secured building filled with super abled individuals, somehow avoid all of them, get to their security servers, try and find some footage that implicates whoever sold your daughter the drugs that killed her, and then sell it to you for 60 million.
Correct, Mr. Talionis. And it's not really selling. I'm hiring you to retrieve the footage.
Right. Well,
And in doing so, you'd also be able to show the public who these heroes truly are.
so you do intend to make the footage public.
Indeed. The public needs to understand who they are praising. Of course, it won't be public right away. The proper authorities and proper channels must receive it first. And then I assume news stations will eventually get hold of it. Such is the way the world works.
Okay. Assuming we do this for you, I think it's only fair that we ask some things in return in order to see this done.
Of course. Ask away.
I mean, I assume being a contributing founder to the, shares of R.I.S E, you are privy to some inside information that might not be publicly available concerning schematics, floor plans, grid access points, that sort of thing.
Turn to page 35 of the contract. You'll have maps and schematics of the building within.
Right. Let's see. Personnel lists.
You'll
security
need to know
measures.
where to go. I've also placed a list of times and rotations of security. That way you'll have an easier time maneuvering.
Seems thorough.
Like I said, I fund this building and this corporate and their operations. I want to see my money being put to good use and not used for what they're doing. If not everyone within R.I.S.E. can meet up to my standard, then they need to be cut loose.
It's an awfully one-sided evaluation, wouldn't you say?
When you fund as much as I do, my one-sided evaluation weighs very heavily.
And what happens if
Well-
our operations aren't up to your standards? Are you going to cut us loose as well?
I've seen your operations. Though they are clumsy at times, you've done what's necessary. And I don't believe all of your group would be contributing to more illegal activities. The problem is R.I.S.E. currently understands what illegal activities some of their members do and turns a blind eye. That is what I cannot stand.
Understandable. All right. What would the time frame on this sort of operation look like for you exactly?
Well, the sooner the better. I know that there's an event happening in 3 days. I believe it's a fan meetup for the hero Pyre, another hothead. Though I wouldn't personally have him in the group. He's done a lot of good recently. Though still he's caused us a lot more damage. You could potentially sneak in then, as most of the press and the security will be focused on that area. However, there are going to be other heroes I believe there at the time, including that of Siren and Apex. Glimmer will also be present. Shatter will be not as present.
Go figure.
I believe Aegis is away at the moment. Beacon has been rumored to make a surprise appearance at the event. And Siren, I'm unsure where she is at the moment.
Apex is a large threat, though. He hasn't gone out much since his accident with the Fifi.
That is true. It's been more damage control. They've been keeping him off the books, lower profile rescues. Saving jumpers or stopping muggings rather than high profile cases. Building his reputation once again.
Sure, you can't be too pleased about that.
He's not.
Bit of a
However,
step
he's
back for a guy
doing-
like him.
He's doing what he must. Reputation is everything in this business.
So it seems.
When you're in the public eye as much as they are, they can turn on you in an instant. And when they do, you have nothing left.
That's a good point. So besides the very generous sum of 60 million, how do you think this type of work is going to reflect on our reputation?
Well, if it happens to leak that Vice is the one that was able to uncover a sort of blind eye that's been turned within R.I.S.E., I believe public perception of you may perhaps increase.
Well, we saw the reaction what happened when one of our heroes died.
Yes, you already have a bit of a following. Everyone always loves the underdog.
Yeah, so it seems.
After Bloodhound's passing, we did gain quite a following. You should see the Reddit page.
Oh, really? Thanks for like cock an eyebrow at that.
Yes,
Didn't
and
even
your
know we had a
Revive
social media
account seems
presence.
quite popular as well.
You're probably gonna want to just probably stick to that in bulk for now, Allegro.
You didn't say Allegro, right? You said Sonar, right? You didn't just out my identity to this man, right?
Come now, I already know your identities.
Yeah, you
Simply
saw us at the
formalities, I
funeral.
call you by your hero names.
Formalities we need to train within the team, apparently. As I give Flint the largest side eye I've ever given in my entire life.
Interesting for him.
Sorry, Flint would
actually
say
someone on
not
operational security.
Allegro, but like
Hey, Allegro, who's Allegro? I don't know who that is.
Who's a guy?
Bloodhound.
Not Bloodhound.
Sonar.
Bloodhound's very dead.
If you would like time to think about the contract, look it over and discuss it. My goal here is to publicly show who these heroes truly are and bring justice to my daughter. And I believe your group is the one to be able to do it. Money can only get you so far. You need muscle behind it as well.
Speaking of, if we do this, I would ask that not only the monetary amount disclosed in the contract be dispersed, but if there is any chance you'd be able to find out information about the hero known as Rampart. He was kidnapped by R.I.S.E. in an operation of ours not too long ago.
I did get report of that, actually. I will look into it to see if I can find any details and give you what I can.
We would very much like to know more about his fate and if he is alive, perhaps see if we can't release him.
He nods to you. I'll see what information I can dig up. When you come back, I'll have that for you as well, along with the money.
Hank's gonna kind of like look to the others with a look of like, all right, do we do this?
Allegra will nod.
All right, I think my team and I are in agreement, sir. We'll get that
He
footage
steps
for you.
around the desk, holds his hand out to shake your hand, Hank.
Hank will shake his hand.
He says,
Good. 3 days' time, you should be able to enter into the building with less suspicion. From there, you'll get your information. And I'll be searching on my end for as much as I can about Rampart.
Appreciated.
I look forward to doing business with you.
One
Us
thing
as well?
before we leave.
Yes, Phoenix.
Being a major donor, you wouldn't happen to have access to financial records?
Of course. I do have access to many of the financial records. However, there have been some discrepancies.
Also,
Money has been moved around in strange patterns, and I haven't exactly been able to pin it down. I currently have my people looking into that as well.
for you, patterns tend to be one of my strong suits. Would you mind if I took a look as well?
I'll get those together for you as well. By the time you come back, I should have information on Rampart as well as financial records of
It's good to me.
and with that, you guys leave the building, and you now have accepted the Blackwood job. meaning if you complete it, you get $60 million.
Pocket
That is a lot of money.
Of course, Everly
that's a
said
second
pocket
base.
change.
Why did you say pocket change, Everly? What the fuck?
Pocket change is
Don't-
like double
don't you
your
remember how
entire
much-
inheritance.
Don't you remember how much money Everly
No,
has?
I got 320 million.
Yeah.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, what the
You guys
fuck?
don't- you
I
guys
thought
don't
that
know
was like
about-
3 million.
You guys don't
Okay,
know
never
about
mind.
That's how much
I'll
that
shut the
yeah,
fuck
like
up.
like the Evans family has a similar amount of money, but I can't access any of it
Correct.
Right.
because I'm, you know,
And Everly's only
Dead.
able to access their money now because they're legally alive. They went through the process to make themselves like no longer legally dead.
I would have to bring myself back, which I do plan on doing once we
Eventually.
defeat everything. It basically be like I had to go into hiding to protect my family.
Yep. And with that, we are going to go ahead and call the session, where you guys will have another 3 days of downtime / preparation before the Pyre fan meetup, where you guys will also be breaking into Rise Tower.
I'm so scared. All right. Well, I think this is a good enough time as any to sign us off. Thank you so much for watching, everyone who's hanging out with us today. If you liked it, fantastic. We do this almost every Tuesday unless one of us is dead. So, which happens a lot.
Occasional Tuesday.
The occasional Tuesday. Once a month,
I
every
also
6
misspoke.
months.
It's 2 days. It's 2 days until the event.
You're a silly guy. But
Yeah, because
so if you're interested in seeing us, join us next week. Or you can also always check the YouTube, which has all of our episodes uploaded an hour after session is supposed to start. DM's doing a little dancey dance. But if you like watching D&D, we also play a game on Sundays where it's getting pretty crazy over there, so go check it out. Otherwise, Can I-
Alula died.
I did die. Can I get a goodbye from Flint Colman?
His voice popped up for a second, but I don't think he said anything.
All right. Nice one, Flint. Can I get a goodbye from Everly Knight?
So does this count as me dying another time or no?
Can I get a goodbye from Hank Vassal?
This is Vassal signing off.
And can I, of course, get a goodbye from our lovely game master?
Ooh, you guys are gonna die. You guys are gonna.
And I, of course, am Allegro Evans, also known as AlulaTheDolf, the streamer here. As always, I have to thank these lovely, lovely people. I wouldn't be able to stream these games without them. You can't play D&D on your own, and I appreciate y'all being willing to let me stream. We will be streaming later in the week. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I have a plan, or I don't have a plan. I have plans is the correct term, but I will be getting a stream in. Hopefully Saturday. I'm gonna release the schedule today. I just am busy as hell with this show that I'm working on right now. But a kiss for all of you. Mwah! And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.